Yeah, but we back, y'all. It's another one. It's Smoke Gawdz. It's your boy Loud Pack Dash.
It's your boy After Narrow 5.
It's Queen B with the T.
And we are giving y'all everything. Sports, music, entertainment.
And some ratchetness.
The ratchetness, the tea.
Everything?
Everything. Right, everything. You're shitting us or you kidding us?
Before,
Go ahead.
Before we start this podcast, I want to take a moment of silence for all the victims in the Texas massacre, Buffalo, Oklahoma, just around.
Yeah, Xavier University.
Yes, all the unfortunate stuff. So I want to take a moment for the Smoke Gawdz to recognize that. Thank you.
Right.
All right, let's get it started.
Oh yeah, you've been going for a couple weeks. So yeah, we're gonna get into that. So how your past 2 weeks been going?
It's been wild. It's great to be a smoke goddess.
Of course.
And going on these vacations and starting to see different things, because one, when you go out, you always bring your swag. So wherever I go, for some reason, everybody is really like friendly and nice. And even, the white people be like, "Can I touch your hair?" And hell no. But stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it true. I've encountered on vacation a couple of white girls who's like, "Your hair is so pretty. Oh my God, your braids. Can I touch it?" And you're like, "No, you don't touch a black girl's hair. What's wrong with y'all? I may be yellow, but I ain't friendly."
We don't do that.
We don't do that. No.
That's like some shit from back in the day.
Yeah, it was kind of like offensive, but she was drunk and she didn't mean it, and I realized she was just dumb. So I just was like, "No, it's cool."
Not all white people are dumb.
No, I'm talking about this particular.
Some ditziness to y'all.
It's called boundaries. It's certain things that, and it's not to be no race issue or anything like that. It's just
but they
boundaries.
don't understand that part.
Because
they don't know boundaries.
You don't touch another female's hair, especially of color. We don't touch each other's hair. You don't see us playing each other's hair because my mama said no one better be playing your hair.
That's a fact.
So,
that's why I said from back in the day. You already know. Don't do that.
And then it was just great. Lovers and Friends was awesome. LA was.
Yeah, talk about that. How that was.
Lovers and Friends was so dope because it was really like all 99 and 2000s. Like it was really dope. Like everybody was there. It was bringing back memories of us riding in the car at a loose rock, us just like going to LimeWire, making CDs, and before we go out to chill, would literally, he would come to my crib. We don't understand. We would pick him up mad early after I just left him in my pajamas because he called me at 4:30 in the morning talking about wake your ass up. I hated bleep because of him. My bleep always has to be off because that's your bleep, and I'll be like, "Yo, wake your ass up, we downstairs." A couple of times he ain't get me though. A couple of times I was like, "Fuck y'all, it's too. I'm going back to sleep."
Right, turn the volume down.
Yeah.
Because if you remember the bleep era, this shit could just be sitting there, and if your volume is on, that's coming right through like a radio. So.
Oh yeah, you know times I got kicked out of class.
Oh, look at her nails. Look at her nails. Those is cute.
Thank you.
Cotton candy ass nails.
It's summertime. I'm in the summertime vibe right now. It was a good feel though. The audience was good. The only issue was the fucking heat. It was so hot. I keep telling everybody I died with my eyes open. It was Vegas. I love Vegas. It was so live. It was so many different events going on there, but it was just entirely too hot.
What was the temperature when you was there?
It was 108.
Oh, yeah, I was there when it was 104.
Yeah, it was 108, and then the festival was like. I was in VIP, but I don't know how anyone who was in general pop made it.
All of that, that was crazy.
They were troopers. Shout out to them because I was sitting on the turf. Because they even had they had tables, but it was so much people. It was like, okay, the next day they was like, you could bring a towel, you could bring this. The first day you couldn't bring nothing. They wasn't with it. They had metal detectors. The security was on point.
Oh, they wasn't playing.
No.
I would have told them to smoke dust at 108. I had to watch that shit remote. That's
there
what
was
they
people
call
who left. No, when you left, you could come back because at first they was like, you can't. They wasn't prepared for the heat.
Right.
I bought a water bottle, and being the fact that we were in the section we had like different bars and stuff you could go to. I was drinking tequila and water, and they didn't give any bottles of water out.
And water.
And it was called Liquid Death. The water, it was in a can, but we didn't drink it out the can. They didn't even give you the can. We had our own water bottles we bought, so they put ice and ice water. So I kept hydrating, and I knew it was terrible because my iWatch. Shout out to iWatch. Shout out to Apple. I don't know if everyone knows. I'm asthmatic. Let me take it as
well. Apple, give us a we need a check.
I need one.
So I'm asthmatic. So I had it set up for my asthma as well as my heartbeat. My watch told me I died.
What?
I'm dead.
Dead ass.
And I'm dead.
Yeah, it told me I died. I was fine. I was sitting there, but I was so hot that and then all you hear is a beeping. It's basically telling me I needed medical attention. But myself, I just think he was in the sun because I was fine.
Hey yo,
yeah, the watch probably overheated.
Yeah, I was fine, and I didn't do shit for attention because I wasn't panicking. I was just drinking. I just started drinking some more water.
Right.
My homegirl was she was panicking. She was like, "What we need to do? We need to sit down." I was just like, "No, I'm just gonna drink this water and take a deep breath." I didn't want to really say, "Bitch, I left my asthma pump in the room. I'm dead if I panic." I didn't want to say that. So what I did was, I know, you just gotta calm the fuck down, and I did, and I drank some water. It was good. It was a little moment. It was a stampede. It was because it was gunshots outside of the actual event. I didn't hear it.
Right.
I didn't know. All I know is that we see people running. I sat the fuck down when everybody was running because
I thought it was Silk the Shocker there. You know, he called up as a stamp. They running.
Nah, Juvenile actually was there though.
Oh, Juvie was there.
Juvie
we need Silk the Shocker. He the GOAT. Fuck Juvie. You need Silk the Shocker.
Everybody was there. Ja Rule, Ashanti, Juvenile, SWV, Escape. Cisco. The stampede happened right when Cisco and Escape was going on. Cisco was in mid-leap when they made him
evacuate. Was in mid-cartwheel.
Yes, he was in mid-leap.
Baby.
Yeah, he said, "Ooh, yeah," and then he got his ass off the stage.
Yeah, so I heard Mace had a situation.
Mace was there. He had a situation.
His show was cut short, and he blamed Puff.
He blamed Puff because because Puff was out there.
Yo, hold on.
He did.
Why did that seem funny?
Because it was.
He said,
when
"Yeah, y'all know who did that. Puff paid for them to shut me down, but you can't stop the unstoppable. It's Hovey, baby."
Yo, you're an asshole. Nah, he did. He did say that dumb shit.
So what wound up really happening with that?
They really cut your set. If you was late, like Cam was late, they cut his shit. Like, we can't be on that type of time. You had to be there. They were organized, but they wasn't organized, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Everything was organized. It was different stages. So everybody was on different stages. T-Pain, shout out to him. Trey Songz did his thing but everybody was hot. Poor Neo. Neo had a 3-piece suit on. The next year he died.
That nigga sleep in a 3-piece suit.
Nah, he had a red 3-piece suit on, and he said it was so hot. He said I done sweated out this suit.
Nigga was shopping at Suge Knight Closet. That's crazy.
Yo.
And then the next day, when you see, because it was another concert the next day, you saw he had a T-shirt on, and he knew better.
He learned his lesson.
Yeah, Trey Songz had on a silky shirt. He had white shorts on his shorts and a silky shirt. He said, "I don't know why I'm trying to be this R&B nigga right now," and took that shit off.
Right.
He said, "This shit is ridiculous."
It's hot up there.
That was part of the act. Yeah, let me take my shirt off, head ass nigga.
Yeah.
I'll do a couple push-ups.
He said Trey Songz? Yeah.
And Snoop came. Yes. Snoop came out and Snoop was like, "Nah, it's hotter than the motherfucker." He said, "I can't even hit a crip walk." I said, "That's right."
Hey yo, he said he can't hit a crip walk.
He said he couldn't even hit a crip walk. It was hot.
Yo, he couldn't. Yo,
it was hot. T-Pain did his thing, even though he was dressed in all black. I'm trying to wipe my lip off. Mind me, I'm smoking.
Sponsored by Lil Mama.
Yeah.
I'm trying to have some. Yeah, it's not popping right now. I'm trying to have some smoking etiquette. I'm trying to take it off.
I was in the cut like.
I'm sorry, taking it off on my bag. I saw it. I was like, let me take it off and get some smoking etiquette. I'm sorry.
Well, for those of us that be Tracy Chapman, I wasn't even mad.
Well, it'd be like that.
Yeah. It was a good vibe. There was no fights or anything.
That's good. That's good.
Everybody was like in a vibe. It was black people, Chinese people, all types of races there, and I was surprised. Like, Chinese people was dancing with no rhythm, but they was dancing. The white people had that one.
Right.
Oh yeah, the white boy shuffle.
Yeah, the white boy shuffle. It was one girl. Her name was Jennifer. I renamed her Molly. She was like a Molly. She let me call her Molly. She was a sin. I do that.
But wow, that's why that's like one of the names that always comes to mind.
She just found her new child.
Historically, with all black.
I was like, yeah. I was like, you look.
Shout out to Molly picture.
Yeah.
Molly Ringwald.
What she said? She's like, you look so cute. I was like, you look like a Molly. I'm gonna call you Molly. Her friends was calling her Molly the whole time. I was like, I would have slapped my friends.
I mean, they want to be cool, so you know how that go.
What else? Who else? Nelly came out. Ashanti, Ja Rule, Lloyd.
Okay.
I'm
former Murder Inc. family.
Yeah, they was
they still under Murder Inc. Or
Lloyd wasn't. He left him with Young Money or some shit. Then he left them and went somewhere else. He independent.
Right.
Ashanti, she still rock with Ja, but I don't think she Murder Inc.
Yeah.
I don't even think Ja Rule Murder Inc. I think he just Ja Rule.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I kind of said former. I just wanted to be correct.
Fire Festival Ja.
Yeah. Capalis Gray was there. He but while he came out and he was happy because T-Pain was throwing his beat on and he couldn't believe it. Who else was there? Shaggy was there. It was a lot of people there. Sean Paul was there.
That's fire.
The Locks cursed everybody out, guys.
Good.
The Locks cursed everybody out.
Yeah, because they was the only gangsters in the unit. That whole lineup. Okay. The only gangsters is the Locks.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
So it wasn't paused in the concert because of the stampede. And it's so funny the way everything happened was weird. We had just sat down and when you have the VIP van, you can go to all the different stages. So it's not like you're at one stage. You leave that way and you walk to the other stage. So you're in a good spot because this is the middle and this is the stage. This is the stage. So you can just go to this stage or that stage. So what ended up happening with the Stampede was they had to evacuate all the artists, but left us for dead. So the funny they did. They really did. What happened was I had just sat down on like a picnic area. It was hot. I was like, I'm gonna sit here. Corinne's like, I'm gonna go see Drew Hill. I'm like, cool. So she walks off, and she was like, Brandy, if anything happens, I said, bitch, I can't run. I said, I said, and she just told me. She said, whatever happens, don't move. I said, why would I leave? Nobody had cell phone service. Nothing worked out there. So I was like, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. You gotta come to me. You know to run to me if anything. And also, I pointed to her. I said, look, and God, if something happens, like it's an exit. It says exit right there. We see everybody running, and I'm like, I'm not getting up and running in a stampede because that's when you get hurt.
That's a fact.
Sometimes you have to wait and see what's going on. When you just sit still and watch everybody else run around, nothing happens. So everybody's running. People really did get hurt. But she's walking to me like, ain't shit happened. I said, I don't think nothing happened either because they was running for their lives. I'm like, none of us got in here with a gun. We all went through a metal detector. There's nobody in here with a gun. Everybody went through a metal detector. So if you heard shots, obviously it was not in a venue, but they all...
That's where it's good when you're from New York. Yeah. Because you know what kind of stampede it is. You know when it's a gunshot stampede, and you know a nigga just being ignorant stampede.
Not for nothing, when you from New York, you gotta listen to for what kind of gun it is and all that. Niggas just be standing, oh nah, that was a deuce. We good.
Yeah. Hold on, he reloaded.
Yeah, but when it sound like something is barking, like, oh nah, somebody just got boomed, we out of here.
Right.
Yes.
Or even that dude's fire, nigga like, damn, he let that whole round off. He wasn't playing.
It was two pops and it was outside of the venue, and that's why we both said, because I said it's not a gun. We all went through metal detectors. They was heavy there. So I'm like, if we all went through metal detectors, obviously dickheads, it's not a gun. So we watched everybody run, and then they started like another 30 minutes. So everyone had to come back in. It was like, a little chaos.
Right.
But they didn't stop. That means if you were supposed to perform, they cut your set.
Right.
Sorry. They have a permit for a certain time, so
what you mean? They cut their whole set, or they like instead of it being 20 minutes, it's like
whoever was performing during that time,
they didn't perform.
That shit is quiet.
Shit.
Yeah, so like escaping.
Everybody's like getting pushed back because they not closing later than what they supposed to.
Wow.
They did 3 songs each, and then they stopped it. So by that time, it was time for Ludacris, Lil Jon, and Usher to go on. Everybody ran to the main. It's Usher. Like
it's lovers and friends.
Yeah, that's the whole.
So
shit. Everybody went there.
You know what I mean?
First of all,
had a verse for that.
He did.
Facts.
Usher did great. That is like king. He's king. He did awesome. He sounded like Usher. He was dancing.
The king.
He was
Who the king?
Michael. But
we know
Breezy.
okay, now you're right, Breezy. But I'm talking about
Breezy.
I agree. He is the king. But
go ahead.
Usher is different.
Usher's a different realm. But I'm
gonna tell you what happened. R. Kelly went to jail and Usher took that spot. Like, all right. You going? I'm gonna take.
Messing with the same girl.
I'm that guy. He the Pied Piper now, but he not Pied Piper.
And the reason I'm saying that is because he sounded the same way on
like
CD.
Himself.
He was dancing. He had his sets. It was great.
Usher's a great performer.
He ain't throw his skates on and do the gangsta slide.
Yeah, he is.
He's supposed to have his skates on and do the gangsta slide.
He's a magician on that roller, man. That's crazy.
And he hit his high note. Like, I was in a trance. Like, wait, he got to do it again. I got to come back.
Hold on.
Okay. I got the video. I'll show y'all. I got all that footage. And Lil Jon was hilarious. Ludacris did his thing.
Fire.
Ludacris done changed about 4 times to the point where Lil Jon cursed his ass out and said, motherfucker, I'm in the same fit. You done changed about 3-4 times. It's hot in the motherfucker.
Right.
Ludacris, I don't know
sweating.
I
was doing the same thing. I already sweated out the first performance.
I'm Ludacris, nigga.
So after the performance, everybody, it was over. Shout out to Ciara. Ciara was the Beyonce of it. Ciara shut it down. She bodied it. We ran everybody.
Fuck with the nails.
Yeah, they got this. We went to so everybody's going to the lock stage now. You get to the lock stage, it's not that many people, about 17 people there.
17, you said?
But when everybody got there, it wasn't because everybody wanted to see Usher.
I would have been 18. Word to mother, I'd have been there.
19, like this. Let's get it.
But also that was kind of fucked up. Then when we all get there, they all thought the lock starts cursing us out for coming to watch them now.
Oh, now y'all want to come fuck with us?
Exactly. New York shit.
Yeah.
He said we just was performing for about 17 people. We understand everybody loves Usher. and we get it. But now everybody want to come watch us. Fuck that. We gonna do what we do best. We gonna do real New York right now. We're just gonna stay on the stage and drink and get high. DJ, you play some stuff, and they started rolling up.
Right.
Jada was already drunk because you know when Jada got his eyes closed doing this, she was already doing that.
Nah, that's fire.
Salute to my guys.
That's fire.
They were bad.
I ain't really see that being publicized neither. You heard the first one
because they knew better.
Right.
Yeah, nah.
Where we from? We gonna let it be known.
They started smoking. I was just like, it's too hot to give a fuck. And people was like, oh my god. I was just like, they were like, where you from? New York? They said, so y'all not offended. I said, you see, I'm walking the fuck out. Fuck these niggas. I'm going home. This is what I said. We was at NYC. Everybody was like, fuck y'all. We out of here. I'm not gonna watch y'all while y'all drink and smoke. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I feel them though in the same sense.
Shit.
Yeah, like,
sorry.
I feel them. Fuck that.
But y'all have an audience now.
Yeah, and y'all gonna watch me smoke. My set almost over.
They said the shit was is that it wasn't nobody. It wasn't our fault.
It was.
Nah, it wasn't. Ushers ran.
Timing.
It was the timing because of the stampede. If that would have never happened,
life is about choices. Make a choice.
My choice was.
Everybody got choices.
But they didn't go on until they wasn't literally. They went off 5 minutes after Usher went on, so they told you the time. So I ain't no fucking excuse. I went to go see Usher, Little John, and Ludacris.
Right.
I let locks. I just show y'all. I'm gonna keep it try. I could go see y'all in New York. I can't see them like that.
I can't get mad at you. Maybe the hip hop heads, maybe the rap heads that was there, I could be mad. But you was like, okay, you're there for the Lovers and Friends concert.
But I'm also a
she
hip-hop
fight
head.
niggas.
She
fight niggas.
No, I'm just saying the song.
Stop bringing up old stuff.
The whole thing with Usher and Ludacris and Lil Jon, it goes. So I understand you're a female at the end of the day. So I get it. You're gonna want to see Usher before you see Jada. I get it.
But
she's a female.
No, not B. She need to fight niggas.
She don't fight niggas. That's why she pulled up.
And she fucked with the lot.
She got her eye candy, and then she pulled up where the gangsters at.
We came. I was like, you still? I was dressed. I came in. I was dressed like the lots. I was there. I was real New York. And once they cursed us out, I got real New York. Like, fuck out of here. I'm staying here where y'all niggas is getting high.
Oh shit.
No one's doing this.
New
like,
York,
fuck out of here. You want to do this? Cool. I'm gonna go do the same thing. I've seen y'all before. It's not the first time me seeing y'all. It's my first time seeing y'all on this platform. But y'all mad because of everything else. Y'all can't be mad at your fans. But they was on some real New York. Fuck y'all. We gonna do what we want.
They can't be mad at them fans because y'all not fans. Y'all was over there fucking with them other niggas.
But
that's a fact.
The 17 Locks fans was right there.
But that's because they didn't want to walk to the other goddamn stage because the Locks technically started after Usher started. So we wasn't in the wrong. I wasn't running just because there was some songs I was like, I don't want to hear this. I could have did the running thing, but I was like, it's 108 degrees with the sun down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk there when we finish. Once we finish, we gonna walk and go see the Locks. So that's exactly what we did.
But this is what I wanted to ask you. They didn't have the spots like shout out to New York's finest. They probably not going to do nothing right now.
That's the fire department. They ain't even police.
No, I'm just saying, they probably ain't going to do nothing right now. They just want to, get through the lanes and all that. That's how they do it. Ain't no fire.
No, it's not.
Ain't nobody stuck in the elevator. The fuck on.
It's a cat in the tree.
Those are raccoons.
Hey, y'all. Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna front. It was one part. It was a part of the time here where the raccoons was terrible. Like, they had Central Park flooded. Like, they was coming to the block, chilling. One fell out the tree, broke his legs. He was like dragging like that. Old Poppy that worked in that building said, "Tirala."
Yeah.
Whoa. Fuck my whole train of thought up.
Yeah.
Finance.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I was about to say.
17 fans, Locks, New York, something. They was asking if they didn't have something in Vegas. They had like tents, and they had, first of all, fuck y'all for the water station. They look like you just go to the kitchen sink and turn the knob and water came out. And when people was there, they was like, this water is piping hot. First of all, I'm not drinking water if it's not in a can or a bottle. If it's not a filtration system that they're saying is filtering it's cold, I'm not drinking it.
It's filtered in the Rocky Mountains.
Nah, we from New York. One thing about New York, we very funny about drinking water.
Snow caps, 1,000 feet.
If you're not in New York, don't drink that water.
That's desert.
Oh yeah, that's under the cactus water.
Yeah,
the cactus water. That's the best kind of water.
I thought about it again. So in Vegas, they didn't have the spots where I forgot the name. Oh, you know how they be like, it's not called Wet Willie's. It's called
Fat Tuesdays.
Fat Tuesdays.
They was everywhere. On the strip.
I'm about to say, like, I would have definitely. You couldn't go in there with a drink.
What, the Fat Tuesday?
No, to the Lovers and Friends.
No, it was already bars in there. Like the way it was set, it was a good setup.
So they had the big cool drinks you could get.
Yeah, you could get.
So you supposed to get that. I'm not gonna lie. If you get that,
too hot. Like I was drinking tequila because something's wrong with me. Put it this way, like this
if you would have had one of those with some weed, if they was that's allowed.
Nah, it's Nevada. We was legal. We was smoking in the festival. We went to. Shout out to my homegirl for booking at the Palms Palace. Great place to stay. We was right across the street from Cookies and Exhale dispensaries. Oh. It was awesome. All I had to do was run across the highway, and that was the best shit that I've never been that high. I gotta get back to Vegas.
I'm not gonna lie. I have to get back to Vegas. It's
my hotel was across the street from the dispensary. I was just like, oh. It's like you saw the lights.
You know why that's tough? Because my hotel when I was there, it was like a good 7-minute ride, but not 5 to 7 minutes. It wasn't that long, because it's not like it'd be wild traffic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't on the strip or nothing like that. It was off the strip, so it was like a good 5-7 minutes in the cab. But to be like right there, nah, that's different.
Yeah, it was across the street.
That's different in Vegas.
And then it was like a red light.
What you want to do is smoke good out there.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. And then the crazy shit was, it was no cars coming. She's like, "How are we supposed to go across the street?" I grabbed her and this white witch said that, and just we ran across the street. That was the most funny thing. Funniest thing I did in Vegas was jaywalk.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we from New York.
Having on the strip, they be having the big shit stuff. So it's only a certain point.
Here you gotta walk all the way down. I was like, "Ain't no cars coming, bitch. We from New York. Right. We make our own fucking crosswalk." And I just grabbed her hand and ran. And we ran right into the dispensary.
Until a Mack truck pull up.
It was nothing but no trucks. I was paying attention. There was no vehicles.
Those are the only dispensaries you went to?
Those are the only. I didn't have to go no place else. It was right across the street. It was.
See, but you gotta go to Planet 13. You gotta go to Reef. Those are staples.
Yeah.
In Vegas, those are staples. But you had Cookies
right across the street.
Which is elite.
And guess what?
And Cookies that's new to Vegas. That's why when I say new, I mean after 2020.
Right. Yes.
Because I remember when I was there, they was talking about Cookies coming there, so it was like
it was Cookies and XL. Shout out to XL. We was good.
XL's a spot like I went to Medman. XL's a spot like that. Like they're not gonna be up there as far as like hearing about it with Planet 13 and Reef. Because Reef is Wiz Khalifa shit. You know what I'm saying? And Planet 13 that's just elite. You know what I'm saying? But Cookies is definitely the competition right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that shit was fire. And then right next to the hotel was a Chick-fil-A. So we walked to Chick-fil-A and Denny's. It was shout out to her for booking the greatest hotel because everything was right what we needed.
Yeah.
It was a great time. Vegas was great. LA's nothing but fucking weirdos.
Hey yo.
Yeah, mad weirdos. Everyone is just different.
Shout out to LA. She ain't mean that because we need all y'all viewers.
That's a fact.
I'm talking about.
And we trying to pull up to LA too.
It's a bunch of weirdos.
Nah, you didn't let me finish my statement. Shut up, your ass up. That's not what I'm saying.
Y'all ain't weird. She's weird.
The people. That's not. We're not doing this. I'm not calling y'all weird. I'm saying I ran into a whole bunch of weirdos there. They different. Their personalities are more like the part of LA I stayed at, Hermosa Beach around that area was like
you gotta realize
different. It was very different.
New York is the most unfriendly place in the world.
It wasn't
like we don't fuck with people like that. So for people, we go somewhere else and everybody's mad friendly and trying to get it'd be a lot for us. It's almost traumatizing. We speak with aggression, so all that peaceful talking, you gotta walk on
none of that.
Like don't ask me how I'm doing. You gotta say, yo, what's popping? You good? Like you gotta.
What's the first thing Dash told me? What's the first thing you told me when I text you out here? Everybody's too friendly. You was like, don't trust nobody.
Yeah, because
that's a fact.
Yeah, and I said, you already know that.
But you always got to be careful of that when you're out of town. You know what I'm saying? Just to be.
It was great. I actually did have a ball in LA, but I was around some weird people from LA. If that sounds better to reframe.
Okay.
They were fucking weirdos, and it was just weird. That's a whole nother. I'll tell you that story. Listen.
That's some behind the scenes.
Yeah,
we're gonna get into that when it's time for the tea.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all.
That's a fact.
But it was a great trip. Then the next time we just came from ATL. ATL's Black Excellence.
This motherfucker been on tour. Like,
I know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
word.
I know.
Not guarding, frauding.
You know what I mean? We gotta catch up.
I beg her pardon.
I gotta catch up. I don't know what happened. I gotta catch up.
Yeah, I'm sitting down for a second.
I only went somewhere one time this year. I got to get the fuck up out.
Yeah, I'm not done yet.
Man, it's summertime. It's about to be. I mean.
But the best place to be in summertime is New York.
I know, but
Where's we going?
I'm gonna be here. Tyra trying to go to the garage, so I'm gonna go up there on my birthday. Get Deaddy. Some
in the Bronx.
Yeah, some shit in the Bronx.
Oh, okay, so we going to a spot.
Yeah, we're gonna get Deaddy.
All right.
Okay,
that's what we
but
going.
Honestly, New York in the summertime is fire. Did other places, despite what's going on. But trip wise, I'm gonna chill for a little bit. I'm not done, but I need to sit down. I actually miss home. Like, I'm actually happy that I'm here with y'all, not getting on a plane and all that other stuff. And fuck the airlines because they need to get their shit together. I'm sorry for TSA. I'm sorry for the employees. They are short of staff. They're short of pilots. It is not good.
I fly.
I'm still gonna fly.
No, I'm talking about I'll be the pilot.
See, shit like this, and they changed the requirements also.
Yeah, so just let me rock.
Y'all ever saw Soul playing? This is your pilot. This is your captain.
One thing I don't play with.
I done played WoW, Call of Duty. I be flying around smoke. I can fly and shoot. You shitting me?
So what's going on is that
give me a parachute, a assault rifle, and a motherfucking SMG. Couple claymores. Niggas is rebirth disabled. On God.
Okay. So I was supposed to leave on Friday. They canceled my whole flight.
Let that nigga like cook food.
Yeah, but I ain't fucking with no flight with him.
Real pilot.
Yeah, I don't. Nah, I'm not with it. I'm not Jackie
that went to a video game.
I got a song called
University.
Pilot.
Good.
Yo, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Type shit.
But that shit was different.
Yo, we gonna get into that when we get into the music. But just remember, I gotta say something about that. Remind me.
But
you know my shit shot. That shit shot too.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Smoke guards.
It's like
it's supposed to be.
It's like it's me. It's like
yeah. Hold on. Yo, B.
This is why I had to come around.
Catch you up on
this is why I had to come around because
it's like
I haven't been around. I miss you guys. Like I was like, and then also we're gonna come out with some t-shirts and stuff because people love the merch. But I was showing them and they were asking if I had t-shirts and stuff.
Yeah, merch. The online store's coming real soon.
I'm gonna take the stuff with me.
We about to have a partnership with the Grow Guard. You know what I mean? That's gonna be our 420 Connect. We about to have a segment. I mean, so he about to be a presenting sponsor. We about to get right. Shit about to go crazy.
Anybody else that want to sponsor?
We might have some strains coming for y'all. We might have a Smoke Guard strain. You never know.
Everything is possible.
Everything is possible.
But yeah,
everything.
Let's jump into it. Like, I mean,
okay.
I was B had me going with a trip and all.
Yeah, I had to catch y'all up. So some of the topics I would like to talk about today.
wait, let's get into music because that shit is mad quick.
Okay.
Ain't nobody really dropped.
Yeah, we can do that.
Vori, he just dropped a project.
Who's that?
You don't even want me to start lying, but I hear he got some fire.
All right, yeah, I gotta check him out after the pod.
And Post Malone just dropped his album.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the titles of these shits. What the hell?
That's my nigga. My mama tone.
What is it? 12 karat what? 12 karat toothache. That's Post Malone. No, that's Post Malone album.
Okay.
He got Roddy Ricch. He got some features on here. The Kid Leroy.
Oh, that's all on Post Malone project.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Vori, his album is Lost Souls. I gotta check him out. He got a Kanye sample. Nav is on there. Those only two names I'm really familiar with. I'm still listening to, so it don't even matter. I'm listening to Lobby Boys.
Oh, that just dropped though.
I'm still listening to that. So.
Yeah,
we talked about that last week.
Mm-hmm.
We did.
Shout out to Jim. Shout out to Mano.
Yeah.
Shout out to Favi.
Shout out to Mano and Jim. I ain't gonna lie. I like the press that they doing with this project. I'm not gonna lie. Like I seen they interviewing $1 million worth of game. You know what I'm saying? I seen other little things. You know what I mean? Happy B-Day to my nigga East. You know what I'm saying? His party just was the other night.
Birthday to Davies.
And happy B-Day to Remy Ma.
Facts.
They was all down there, and you know what I'm saying. So it was just like I like the press they putting out with this project. I ain't gonna lie, this shit is dead fire. I fucks with it. I always be the first one to tell you that I wasn't the biggest Jim Jones fan before, but when he put out that what's that Good Die Young.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he had all the homies and all of that.
The El Capo album.
Yeah.
That album right there, like I don't know why, but when I listen to it, I like listen to him like on a different level. Like ever since that project, and it was just like, damn, it's like everything I hear from there, I'm like, damn, like he really staying consistent. Like
I ain't even gonna hold you.
Like,
I've been fucking with Jim since like his second album.
Yeah.
No,
on my way to church, I ain't really fuck with, but
like
since
really
Diary of a Summer,
like
he's
yeah,
been getting nicer every album. He been getting nicer.
We listened to the album together.
Oh yeah, we was going crazy.
I used to listen to his shit, but like really fucking with his music, I was like, nah, Jim, and that's what made me go back to the other shit that I already had, like all the hits. I fuck with all the hits.
You know how to make
all of that, all of the hits, yeah. But as far as like I had to go back to old projects, just listen. Like, nah, Jim been talking for a little minute. He like
Jim is the one who's been consistent, never stopped.
Yeah,
like so. Like I say, he might be the oldest nigga that's still getting nicer.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Give him his flowers
because they getting nicer. Like,
yeah, they got better.
And even Mano was one where I would hear like certain songs from Mano,
and I would like it.
Once I heard Mano on Jim, that El Campo, that where I'm from, Mano, yo, word of mother, Mano blacked on that shit. I'm not gonna lie, yo, he went crazy. I was like,
that's my era.
My era, exactly. I said, oh nah, he went crazy. And after that, it's like I'm saying the same thing. Like, nah, he really staying consistent. Like every song I'm hearing Mano on is good. It's like, so shout out to them. That Lobby Boy project is fire. And you know we gotta get y'all on the smoke cars, man.
Word.
I feel like Jim already smoking through the interview, nigga. Pull up, man.
Right. And you right up the block half the time, nigga.
In a beach chair.
Right.
On the Ave.
We gonna pull up on you.
I'ma sit next to you in my beach chair, like.
That's what I tell a lot of these, man. Like it's certain people that's real hard.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what them fucking want to say. He's real hard.
You're a
nigga that's been in Harlem a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really got nobody else with no new music.
That's not pretty much it.
Yeah.
Can we get a world premiere right now?
Oh yeah, I don't got no music for y'all to play, but yeah, I got a project.
I'm talking about yeah.
Project dropping June 25th.
No, hold on.
You have to be a little bit more enthusiastic.
No.
Nah, because we're not doing so that. Easy to me.
Nah, I know that. I don't give a fuck how easy peasy it is, man. This how we present everybody else. Anything that got something to do with us is gonna get the same treatment, even if not more. You know, I don't give a fuck.
Man, I just felt like rapping, so I'm gonna be rapping. That's it.
Project. When the project coming out? What's the project name?
They don't got a name.
Okay.
They don't got a name.
And when the project coming out?
June 25th. It's my born date. It's also the same day Michael Jackson died. So I mean,
you know,
it's gonna be fire.
Historical day, regardless.
Yeah.
Right. And
since
I was born that day, right? Since 84.
You know what I'm saying? But
so I just felt like rapping.
Listen, you already know how I feel about my birthday. I just stopped celebrating.
Word.
Your birthday is the best day of the world.
That's a fact.
You was born. I'm here.
I brushed out with my birthday. What's up, Sean? I'll be a little jealous. Y'all birthdays in the day
in the summer.
Good heat weather. But you know how I'm doing now every year. I don't give a fuck. My shit in December, but I'm going somewhere where it's hot. Fuck
right.
That.
There you go.
Fuck that. That's how that goes. This year is definitely Jamaica. That's definitely.
Let me know you're going because I'm going back to Jamaica. That was one of my best.
Right near the beach.
Yes.
So.
Find the tree. Happening. Yes.
That's definitely
past the tree. Everything in Jamaica. It was just that was the best time I had because it was reggae music, hip hop music, a beach, and weed and liquor.
Yep.
And paradise.
And I ain't gonna lie. That's all you need when you're on vacation.
Yeah, because
all you need.
I had fun in DR. I had fun in a lot of places I've been, Mexico, all the places I've been. But I fucked with Jamaica. Jamaica was my favorite because I had to look for weed in Mexico.
Right.
A nigga crashed the whip getting head.
Yeah, I seen that. That's crazy.
That's
went into like a truck or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I seen that.
Ran into a FedEx truck.
Well, shout out to her.
Yeah, her shit
She's
was crazy.
She's a professional.
Damn.
Good job.
I'm about to say, man. Woo.
Good job.
But before we get off the projects, like it's been a little gap between projects. So like, what's the inspiration? Like, what's behind like what's coming with this project?
Besides the curse outs.
Word, right? But man, it's simple. It's like I like making music when the weather nice.
It makes you feel better?
Word.
No, I understand.
And there's a couple projects where niggas is talking, so I'm like, oh shit, people like rap again.
Yeah,
so, I mean, I feel like I want to rap.
So production wise, is this all your production or is gonna be?
I'm thinking about it, but I don't know if I want to do all that work.
Right.
So I might find somebody to give me some beats.
Okay.
If you got fire beats, send them.
Right. Features.
You know what I mean, loudpackdash@gmail. Send them.
How the features is going?
I got a couple in mind. I want Rain on there. I want Palms on there. I want Suave. Gun's not rapping no more. I might try to get vocals on there.
Gun's not rapping no more.
He don't be rapping. I could probably get
a verse.
I could probably get him.
I was about to say you can get a verse from Guns. Guns. I'm gonna try to get him a verse.
The UFO Thief nigga. That's who I need to get.
Okay.
Like, I mean, Thief, Jag.
Oh, gotta have Jag.
Pretty much the niggas that I was rapping with coming up. Like, I mean, I went to school with Thief. Jag, he been around. I mean, Suave and these niggas was rapping before me. So,
right.
I ain't really trying to go outside niggas that I know.
Right. Nah, I mean, shit.
It's
you
only
doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's how it's supposed to go.
Especially when I could get a free verse from them niggas. That's better than the niggas that's charging me.
Right. That's a fact. I'm about to say that's a fact too, because we know how that shit go.
Niggas be charging for verses and be dirt. Like, nah, I'm good.
Right.
Keep that shit.
Nah, I mean,
it's
shit.
me.
Right. It's me.
Yeah.
BB, it's me.
BB, it's me. It's
yo,
like,
yo.
It's like.
So
how you gonna tell them nah?
Yo, we definitely not telling them nah. 625 is going down.
625
project on the way.
Word.
Name will be on the way soon.
Shit,
I know that inspiration gonna come to him.
This shit might just be 625.
Fuck it, why not? Prince was a symbol.
I think I might have been the inspo behind that 625. I ain't say June 25th. So I might be the inspo behind that. You know what I mean? Executive producer. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be all in the video.
I'm gonna be the back dancer. I'm gonna be the co-writer.
Yo, the
I'm gonna be the DJ. I'm gonna be all up in the video.
Y'all see these half flips? Hold on.
Oh yeah,
y'all
I'm definitely gonna do a video for every song. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. Like, y'all see the half name flips? Trying to tell you something.
Word.
It's the guy behind the mystery.
I'm gonna be the stylist, creative director. I'm helping.
Trying to do a
I'm the
video for every
universal
song.
employee.
Yeah. That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Congrats, shout out, bro.
Word.
Thank you.
Yes. Use your time productively.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Stay out the way and let's get this bag.
Because when you think about it, it's really like crunch time right now. You got really like 3 weeks left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's really crunch time.
So hurry up.
That shit. I mean,
and if you are chosen, I'm gonna word my verbiage like that.
Okay.
If you chosen to give a feature, right? From the list of some of the names I heard, I don't gotta say give good verse, because that's my thing with a feature. If anybody want a feature from you, or you give somebody a feature, like I always tell him, make sure you give him good verse. But we need it in a timely fashion. Don't be holding off. Don't take forever to write.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
how about
that shit coming out on the 25th?
Yeah, whether you're there or not. Like, fuck what you if I gotta get on the hook or something, y'all niggas is in trouble. So y'all better get y'all shit together.
So everybody do a feature, why don't they get an interview also?
Right.
Oh, they are. You know that's how that's going. Jag already gonna pull up because Jag be working. You know what I'm saying?
Rain, Buffalo.
We got good, yo.
Rochester.
Yeah, this way the guys can actually with the inspiration was.
That was good intel, but we gonna make that shit happen.
Yeah, that would be great job.
Fuck that.
All right, so let's get some fuckery after the positivity. The fuck is wrong with Elon Musk?
He want niggas to go to work. Fuck you mean?
What's going on specifically?
Y'all remote workers ain't working.
I see that.
Pull up.
I'm working, goddammit.
Pull up. But you talk about his workers.
I'm gonna keep it 100, and I'm saying this with all humble due respect. Fuck you, and I'm saying that to him because you're not doing the work. So
I'm providing a job.
He's the boss, though.
He is the boss, but sometimes the boss needs to relax because he's not coming off humble. He's not. I don't want to work for you talking to me like that.
All right, so this is my thing. Do we know of when was the first time that he communicated with the employees about returning to work? Because right now, all we seeing is this. Could it have been an email that went out like, listen, in the near future we're gonna be going back to work. Get ready, da 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 da. Now, if this is just out the blue, all right, you catching people off guard because they have become.
Now you know what it is. It's the fact that shit was optional. And ain't enough people that chose the option to go back to work. You're like, nah, too many of y'all niggas opted to stay home.
Right.
Nah, some of y'all gonna have to.
That's a fact.
All y'all niggas pull up. Fuck out here.
You gotta go to work.
Maybe you're right.
He look at it, ain't enough production being made. All y'all motherfuckers that stay at home, y'all really not working. Y'all watching TV, doing all that shit. So
that's a fact.
Ain't the same amount of production.
And that's how it go when you work remotely. Like, it ain't the same as going to work. It's not. Trust me.
The only bad thing about it is that
I locked out a whole school year. I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So niggas is getting lazy with it.
I got to do work. I actually put in more hours remotely than I do in the office. Yep. So it's always something going on. It's always me doing more work remotely. I think they get more work out of me at home than they do when I'm at the job. Because at the job, I'm like,
She lying.
I promise you.
She lying.
I promise. And the reason why I say that.
So you saying you do less work at the job?
Yes, I do.
And more work at home.
On purpose?
She's lying. I'm telling you. I'll be on the phone with
I'm just saying,
how
is that?
I ain't even gonna say nothing
because I stay
some
at the same
employees
spot.
might
so
be
when I'm
watching.
on the phone, exactly, because I was gonna say some other shit, but I'm not gonna say that to incriminate myself. Or why I like staying home. I am a smoke goddess.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
And all I'm gonna say is when I'm home, I'm in the same spot. So I'm on the phone with him, but I'm in the same spot at work. As soon as I get there, I don't even take my coat off. I just they know I'm there because I tap my computer. So the light's on in her office. She wants to go get breakfast. 30 minutes later after I come from getting my damn breakfast, I sit there and eat it. Then I start working, so I don't start work till 11:30.
Hold on.
If I was home, I'd
said 30 minutes after you done got your breakfast.
Yeah.
Listen, now the time that they thought you ate your breakfast, I'm gonna come back and eat my breakfast.
in my office and eat it.
Okay, I'm listening.
And then I'm finally gonna answer about emails that were sent to me. But I already answered them because I walked while I was getting my breakfast through my cell phone.
I'm letting you know right now, you're gonna be the one having the one because I can't. I'm gonna be fired, motherfucker. Don't leave it to me. Listen, you gotta be. Listen, listen. Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
If you did bad, this is how I'm doing. If you did bad, go see that man. Excuse me. If you did bad, go see that man.
Listen.
Now, if it's an opportunity where you didn't do bad and it just was an unfortunate situation, talk to me.
All I'm saying is,
and then if it sounds like some bullshit, go see that man.
Listen, if you're getting paid for 40 hours, I want 40 hours of work. Pull up. You go back to the world is open. You ain't gonna be the only one just staying home.
I gotta go back to work. Everybody gotta go back.
Right.
Fuck that.
Nah, I feel that. I feel you, but I also feel that it was very helpful for those who needed to be accessible for their children. I think that
the kids is back in school now.
I'm talking about people who just had kids and stuff like that. There's women now who don't have to take all this time.
Nobody told you to do that.
I'm
you
not
knew the world was
to
in crisis.
It
You're gonna
doesn't
have a kid
matter.
during a crisis.
So what? It happened.
Your kid could have been born with COVID.
Yes, it could have been. But what I'm saying is, fuck all that.
So that little
They're
COVID
home with
nigga
their
need a
kid
COVID
now.
babysitter.
They're able to work and multitask now.
Okay.
Y'all getting more work out of them because they will just be on maternity leave without working.
Nah.
I think it's the comfortability of staying in that one place. That's not the normal of how they want the world, how the world is supposed to operate in their mind.
Your job description is to bring your ass to work.
That's a fact. But this is what they train to put in our mind.
But it's not.
When we worked during the pandemic,
and then you got to think about whatever company it is. You got to think about whatever industry that company is.
Now I was about to get into that.
Bring your ass to work.
Depending on the company. Excuse me. Depending on the company you in, that's going to play a big difference because now you're looking at it like, all right, if you're in an entity like me that's in the schools, it's time to go back to work. School is no longer remote. I have no choice. You know what I'm saying? But in a company like yours, it's a little different because it can fluctuate. Now, in the situation with Elon Musk, I feel like he's doing that because he feel like, listen, y'all can be able to come to work. There's nothing that stops y'all from coming to work. So
I agree,
come to work.
But I also feel like he's trying to, like he said, he's scared about this recession. You should be because when he's realizing now, oh shit,
so
niggas ain't
hurry
buying.
up and bring your ass in so I can make this money.
Yes,
because guess what? If I fuck up, y'all ain't got no jobs anyway.
I agree,
listen,
but what you gotta think about it is that niggas ain't buying Teslas right now. They was buying Teslas before. Because now gas went up, so people gonna run and get them electric cars. Right. Really, so he's not. They need more money. They need more cars. So I get that because gas is going up. Y'all, it costing me money. Nobody here doing what the fuck they got to do.
Right.
But also, I get that aspect. I understand that. I respect that. But nah, you going on a rant on Twitter so I don't feel that you should do that because
y'all niggas is at home on Twitter. So word, I can't call all y'all niggas. All y'all niggas is doing is y'all at home still posting shit all day.
So what if everybody just says fuck it and quits though? He talking all that shit.
Then y'all gonna be popped. That's all.
You say that now, but what's going on is
he got more than Tesla, so it's gonna hurt him, but it ain't gonna hurt him as much as it's gonna hurt y'all.
Like
because he's the boss at the end of the day. So.
Nah, I feel like he got too much power.
He own a lot of shit.
Exactly,
so
he got too much power.
Tesla
and I feel like
could go out of business. He's still up.
That's why I feel like he's being extra. Like fuck you, you a billionaire. Why you gotta talk to people like that? Like he kind of came at them sideways. I felt.
He ain't go crazy. He said, "Yo, bring your ass
we don't really know."
It may have been to the point where he was like, "Fuck y'all, I didn't try to work with y'all, and y'all really."
That's what I'm saying. So I think on that note, so we keep it rolling because it's getting fall. You know, there's the kids coming out. I think on that note, it's just like we gotta get more detailed with that because right now it's just spicy because it's all over Twitter.
Yeah, I just say
go to work.
With the fucking gas prices, also
you go to work. You sometimes go to work,
I'm
but
just
don't be working.
Because listen, hello, because I do my work at home. If I gotta pay gas and toll,
no, you don't.
I have to pay gas and toll to get to work. I actually save more money at home than coming into your office.
That's what it is. You save more, but that's not my job.
But they're raising the gas prices and they're raising everything. They're not raising my salary.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so we about to change that up.
Oh shit, here we go. Let's keep it rolling, man.
Yeah.
Current events.
No, there we go with that fucking spinning shit. Yo, this is why we need June. June help us down.
That's a fact. Current events flow though. Anita Baker.
If I come over there and pop on you, what's wrong with you?
Anita Baker got her master. Shout out because I love that's like my favorite.
She gave a big shout out to Chance the Rapper. She actually was doing a show and she didn't know Chance was there, you know what I'm saying? And she found out and she gave Chance a lot of love, you know what I'm saying? Chance returned the love. It was good to see that. I'm trying to find out
what not to say that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to see when that was gonna come out more what role or what part. So that's kind of dope to me.
Maybe it's best we don't.
He probably showed her how to do it.
Yeah, I'm just saying
how they go about doing it.
I'm saying legal wise, he put some.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna put it like this. He probably went to her and he wanted to sample something for a song. Like, yo, damn, I want to use this Anita Baker sample. I'm gonna contact her. oh nah, you can't. I don't got no control over that. You gotta contact these people. They got my word. You don't own your publisher. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna help you get your shit.
Yeah.
It's something simple as that.
Yeah, I'm about to say like
I wanted to sample your shit, but I couldn't. Because I came to you and you telling me I don't got no power over
musically,
that.
That's a possibility that could happen like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I believe so, and I also believe he probably was just like, "Word, I got you," and he probably bought something of the company
he
or
probably
did some asshole shit. Like,
how much is her catalog worth?
Right.
A word. That's how much it is. Yo, Anita, you got that? Alright, I'm gonna put something up with you.
Exactly. It could have been that too.
And now she good because her music is worth. I know her music is worth. What?
well, that's I love it.
And some
Always.
Some fucking European white niggas is gonna own that shit.
That's a fact.
Make mad bread off the fucking classics. That shit's crazy.
Sometimes Anita is needed on the way home from work.
Yeah,
that's why Mike did that shit.
Smoking.
That's why I respect Mike. Mike bought Paul McCartney's shit. Like, yeah, you don't own your. Alright, cool. You supposed to own your shit.
Yeah.
That's why they still.
You
that's
right,
what
Mike.
they got.
Mike bought that shit. Like, yeah.
He bought theirs, the Beatles, and they still type with Mike.
Nigga bought Eminem Publishing.
Yeah. I heard M recently got his shit back though. But that is a fact.
You want to disrespect
Mike, and Mike bought his publishing.
Yeah, he did.
You want to play me?
That's
nigga?
crazy.
I love it.
Mean?
That's crazy. That's the real. That's how
that's
you really.
The pettiest. That's the ultimate level of petty.
Yes,
that's a fact.
That's the best thing I've ever heard. Mike was like, "Alright, cool. Watch this. Not only bitch. I don't even got to say nothing to you.
You son of a bitch."
Right. Now, let's keep the petty shit rolling. Monique and DL Hughley.
Oh God.
They had a little feud.
Who is she not fighting with? Monique is fighting with everyone. I love you, sweetheart. But
she's going crazy with people that's breaking bread with us. So I don't even like that shit crazy.
It's to a point where
that
it's
was
like,
a nasty situation.
I'm not saying she's the problem, but sometimes as a woman, you have to reevaluate yourself.
You gotta say she's the problem because she is.
Because sometimes I get that you have to speak up to get what you need, but it's just like, bro, every time it's a show, a king of comedy, a this or that, a contract, we read the shit before you got it.
Hey, see the thing with
your management is not negotiating it before you get it to
I
you.
listened to something that she said, and I said, damn, like, if you really felt like that, then you shouldn't even really like been open to doing something with him. Because like, if you saying your beef with him was from years ago,
then you shouldn't have opened that door.
Because what happened was she said she did an interview at his radio station, right? And he wasn't there.
We might need more batteries.
He wasn't there, and he was giving an interview. So at the end of the interview, they said, "Yo, they asked the girl, can we play a game?"
Yo, she's amazing.
Can you plug that up to the phone?
No, not that. For this.
Oh hell no! I ain't got no batteries.
I was like, yo, that was amazing.
Y'all didn't tell me to go to the store. I actually. Never mind. Continue.
I didn't think about it.
Continue.
So she was saying that she had did an interview at his radio station. So at the end of the interview, they was like, "Yo, we want to play a game with you. Like, would you rather?" Like, you know what I'm saying? So they asked some crazy shit like, "Would you rather your husband sleep with Lee Daniels without a condom, or somebody else?" Right? I'm bad. I can't remember the other person.
This gonna lead right into the Gucci Daddy shorts.
So this is going crazy. So she said, "Huh?" And she said, "Hold on, yo, call DL. Like that's crazy. Y'all asking me something like that. I know he wasn't approve of that." And he was like, "Yeah, that's just how it's going right now." You know what I'm saying?
Nah, see, that's crazy.
My thing with her is, if you already had this beef with him from that, you know what I'm saying? And then it was said somewhere else where he came at DL Hughley came at her husband about his sexuality.
Why?
You know what I'm saying?
What caused
DL Hughley a silly nigga.
No, I'm just saying DL Hughley be doing that when he be coming out. He done got into a spats with people. So she was saying like she was more or less tired of him doing that, and she just took advantage of her opportunity. Because remember I said to you the other day, like, if you didn't care about being the hell out of it in one time, why you just didn't go on when they told you to go on?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's when I heard her interview, and I said, damn, it had nothing to do with that. She been wanting to just get that off her chest. Right. And this was he was turning down deals and opportunities to work with her before. So now this was her time to get her shit off, and I feel like she shouldn't have did that on a time right now when you trying to get shit back rolling and all that. You shouldn't have did that. You should have took the other route, just did your set, and that's it.
It's a fact.
Because you just now getting your shit back. 50 trying to help you, you know what I'm saying?
She gonna blackball herself,
you know what I mean?
and blame the world
Daniels again. You know what I mean? Going to healing process, and she ain't need to do that.
She's her worst enemy. She'll not shut the fuck up.
She been wilding ever since she lost weight, and I'm out of here.
Yo, like you said, she been wilding ever since she lost weight.
Oh my God.
See, that's why even though no matter how much of a smoke guard he is,
he will
always be a ball bag.
He's always an asshole.
He will always be a ball bag.
Stop it.
I bet. But yeah, once I heard all of that with the Monique and the DL Hughley situation, you know what I'm saying, I just said to myself, I said, damn, like, you know, it's a few people that she hasn't been working with because of what's been happening. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm like, damn, it's like, you know, you don't want to be like, oh yeah, it's your fault, da 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 da. But at the end of the day, when you become like almost like the common denominator, it's like, damn, like, how can a person not think that it's you? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can a person not think that it's your fault?
She got the battery in her back. 150 said, I got you. She been on, her chest is pumped up. And I get it. And I get the I am woman here, we raw, but I'm also about my money first. So you're going to hear me raw. After I finish these projects, I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you publicly. Everything with her has to be like, they're trying to get me, they're trying to get me.
Yeah, you can't want for like you're doing it for like,
it's the same thing. Maybe, like, and I'm not saying she's not right. Maybe this is her only way of saying it. Every time they always fucking me over. Maybe they are. But at this point, I feel like there's a way to present it at this point.
Yes.
Why is it getting presented to you? Where's your management team? They should have said, hell no, y'all know better than that.
Well, see, the only thing too with her that's kind of crazy is that her husband is like her manager or some shit like that.
And that's always the problem.
And I'm not gonna lie, like, I really feel like I feel like sometimes he plays her against the industry.
Because
and that's why I say not just people, but the industry, because it's like, I feel like he finds a way to like, not make her think a certain way, but just, you know what I mean, like, maybe the words that she's already thinking. Like, you know how sometimes if you're thinking about something and you're not saying, nah, it ain't like that. You know what I mean? He probably be like, yeah, you never know. We gotta be more careful.
He's that voice in her head.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, shit. Because at the end of the day, it's like, it's too much stuff that be happening, and there's too much stuff she getting into, and it's like, where's the person saying like, okay, well, maybe they're not saying it like that, or maybe they don't mean it like that, or maybe it's not happening like that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that when it comes to partnerships, when you're married or even when you're with someone, I get the management thing. Me, myself, would I want to be someone's manager? Yes or no? I don't think I would want to be my spouse's, they want to be a hater because I'm talking about me wanting to be my spouse's manager. No.
Dad hated on you on that. That's crazy.
But I'm going to keep it real. I don't feel that working sometimes as management for it is in your best interest because you want that money for both of y'all. No, but it also is like, it's just gonna fuck up our relationship because I don't feel that your significant other, like me, I feel like I'm educated enough to be someone's manager.
Right.
Just
fuck is y'all talking about?
All this stuff, you'll get we'll reacquaint you. But when her husband, they talk about sexuality and he's this and he's that, and then now he's the manager. Management fucks everything up.
Because the personal shit gets in the way. So it was basically the piggyback off the Monique
her dumb ass with her husband as her manager and that contract looking like he raping her out her bread.
So it just feel like it's not a good situation for her. Not to keep going because I just wanted to prolong until we got here.
Y'all know how it is in the hood, underprivileged youth and all that. And I mean, we make a lot of noise out here.
Yo, this nigga's stupid.
Yeah, I'm done.
In this case, privileged youth.
They privileged.
Like a motherfucker. But shout out to Kanye West with Donda Sports, man. Jaylen Brown, first basketball player to sign him.
Aaron Donald,
NFL player. I think Antonio Brown was the first athlete.
Yeah,
but he's not an athlete.
It's like he just doing
in the sports world. He's still an athlete.
Yeah, but he's not playing. He's not active.
But that's fire though. Donda Sports signing athletes. That's fire. I ain't gonna lie. That's fire.
I think that's gonna be crazy.
Shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson down with the swirl.
Oh shit.
He was spotted somewhere fraternizing with a woman that lacks melanin. Unlike this fine sister right here, she like melanin, but she's still one of us.
Yo,
we talking about one of them. And he got online and said like that non-African woman was just a vendor at a place that he supported. I don't know. It looked like he said, "My milk of magnesia." After the devil made you, he broke the mold.
I feel like he said, "I like some milk in my coffee."
Word.
That's what I feel like he said.
That nigga, so I don't know, you think he was trying to go at her, or you think he was like, nah, I'm just talking to her about some shit?
You never know.
It's Dr. Umar. Y'all got the same beard, so what you think?
Don't mean
so why the fuck wait he
Nah, you think he was hollering at her, or you think it was just some...
I mean, shit happens. I don't know. You know, sometimes I feel like we live...
I'm just saying with all the shit he be preaching,
I'm about to say, sometimes we live a certain life and you can't make mistakes because of the shit you be saying. And people are still human at the end of the day. You are going to make mistakes. So,
or you know, he wasn't doing nothing and they making it look like it's more than it is because...
Possibility.
But The last thing I'm gonna really bring up, because I'm gonna get more into this on our next episode, is dating in 2022.
Somebody pissed in the dating pool.
Yeah, dating is different.
It's nasty out here. I don't even know what that was.
I don't know either. It sounded like the aliens was coming to sun. I don't know.
It's Charles.
It was Charles. Tell that nigga go back home.
Charles Lee.
I feel that it's just different. Even the candidates out are different.
Nah, you know what it is? The expectations is just off. People weird. It's not. People ain't got no morals going into the shit, so it's kind of hard for it to work.
I feel like and this is from what my perspective has been. I don't think it's funny for people to, I don't want to talk to an independent woman and blah, 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 blah. I get it. I had someone tell me before that I was too independent. And I was like, nah, my nigga, you're too broke then. Because I'm never too independent. I don't want to do nothing.
Nah, I mean, it ain't even about being broke.
You're not doing anything. I have to take the lead. Like, I like things a certain way.
It's not about being too independent. It's just not, it's just like, yo, nobody want to feel like they not.
You're equal.
Not even like nobody want to feel like they're useless in a situation.
I agree.
So you could be independent, but if somebody's trying to assist and you still pushing that away, like, nah, nigga, I got it. That's an issue. But,
I get that aspect.
As far as like being independent, nobody gonna do nothing for you if you ain't gonna do it for yourself. But still, don't be so independent that you make a nigga not want to be around, because nobody want to feel like they not useful. I ain't gonna say needed, but nobody wants to feel like they don't got no purpose.
I agree with that, and I think that I'm guilty of not doing it 100%, but sometimes maybe that I have done that. But I saw it and I did a self-reflection, like, don't do that. That's not cool. Like, nah, I wouldn't want that done to me, so don't do it to them.
Right.
So I realized that I have to fall back also a little bit with, not to say how you
just gotta accept assistance even if you don't need it.
Nah, I'm fine with that now. I am fine with that. Beyonce lied. I do not want to be independent no more. She's still with Jay-Z. I'm broke. No, I'm not fucking with you. No.
She said no.
No, I'm all for it.
How you gonna tell them no though?
Nah.
How you gonna tell them no though?
How you gonna tell them no though?
So I bring the assistance on. I'm tired of paying for shit. This is not. I get it independent. Nah, it's crazy.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm with it now. No, you want to.
It's the expectations, though. In the words of the late great Kevin Samuels, you gotta be what you want to attract.
Exactly.
Like, if you know you on a certain level, you gotta kind of fish in that pond. Like, don't. It's good to aim up, but you gotta be able to be there with that person. You gotta be the type of person that they looking for. Like, I mean.
Or the no type of shit. We not together, but we together every day.
Nah,
doing
that's just
things.
sliding.
Yeah, that's sliding. That's not a relationship.
Nah, that's Obama been sliding.
That's what you call a situation.
Thank you.
That's Obama been
that's
sliding.
A situation.
Because if you with someone every day and y'all do stuff like boyfriend and girlfriend, but y'all say y'all not together, y'all both a little.
That's a little different.
But
that's
at
a
the
little
same time,
sliding.
Like
that's
you could be sliding. And so what? Like, we could go out to see a movie or whatever. That don't mean that we boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, we wanted to see a movie. Like,
but I get that. But I'm saying,
chill.
I'm saying like y'all together every day. Y'all do stuff like y'all go places together.
Every day is
boyfriend and girlfriend shit is waking up in the morning and one of y'all making breakfast. That's boyfriend and girlfriend shit. Like, going to a movie or having dinner and shit, that's just like, we kicking it, whatever. But
I think it has a different meaning.
Because
once you telling me you left your shit in the crib and all that, you coming over to get shit, stop leaving shit here. You're wildin'.
Yeah, that's different.
It's a bag.
No, I'm with it. If we're not establishing that it's cool, then don't do it.
Right.
And
that establishment has to happen.
It don't never be like that. It's never unestablished. Nobody ever has that talk like, yo, what are we? Humans. Like, I mean, we don't never do that. It just gradually ends up somewhere and you wonder how that shit happened.
What the fuck wrong with you? I
do that.
Hello?
And I say that because I ain't gonna be looking crazy out here.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? So I need to know what type of time we on.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If we playing, we playing. If it's serious, that's something different.
Exactly. Because I'm very disrespectful.
I do have that talk.
So
I ain't gonna lie.
I need to know how much of respect am I supposed to give?
Don't ask me what we are. I'm telling you right now. Don't ask me what we are. I'm gonna give you every answer but the one you want.
As a woman,
but I feel like humans.
But I feel like that goes a part of how serious you take that person, right? No, yes,
yeah,
no. I'm just saying. I'm trying to kinda, donda. I'm just trying to figure this situation.
I feel like with this new dating pool, they try to change everything to we dating or we talking.
The dating pool needs to change the chlorine because somebody pissed in it.
No, it does. Thank you. Because at the end of the day, it's just weird. Like the way everything is weird. Like we not together, but we together every day. We do it. We intertwine as friends. We hanging out.
That's what I'm saying. It's the expectations.
Because once you're together every day, that's a difference.
Yes, but like, we're not together.
Every day,
yeah, you know, there's somebody
wants a few days, and that's a difference. When it's every day. Whether you saying it is what it's not, it is. You just not saying it because it's every day.
It's every
if it's not every day, that's when it becomes all right.
It's every day.
Right. When it's every day, it's no way around that.
And also when I feel like when you intertwine friends, like when you hanging out with their friends and vice versa, I feel like
it don't get there.
Don't get there?
I'm just saying once that start happening, y'all in a whole relationship and y'all don't even know.
Like, I ain't hanging with none of my girlfriends.
It's still recording?
Yeah.
Word. I'm not, nah, B. Shout out to L Deaddy.
Because.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
L Deaddy, young artist from 1175. You know what
I mean? I can't stand him.
Nah, don't do that. He got songs on iTunes.
No,
he wildin' because that's his kid.
Yeah, that's his son. So
we promote education first.
Yes, that's
at
right.
a young age.
He's a young scholar and he's gifted with words.
So that's why I don't really.
He knows how to use English now.
I know, like you gotta understand, like my daddy, his daddy. You get what I'm saying? Like I know the music. It's there.
It's L Deaddy.
You know what I'm saying?
He's doing the right.
It's L Deaddy.
You said it the correct way.
All he needs is the proper coaching.
See me? That's why I would not do the
I'm about to sign him.
Manager shit. I wouldn't. I'm gonna tell you right now because in my mind I'm like, all right, why the hell is your name L Deaddy? That's a stupid name. Why the fuck is your name L Deaddy? Like, see, that's why I can't be my son's manager. My son's manager needs to be like, yo, L Deaddy, what's good, my nigga? Like, I am not calling my son L Deaddy. He would never hear me say that because L Deaddy, I don't like the way that sounds. I feel like he is so musically inclined. He come up with a way better name than that.
So he can't be L Deaddy?
This is why I would not be Daddinger.
Yes.
This is why I'm not going to be that. I have to allow somebody else to let his potential grow because once he blow, I'm going to be like, listen, listen.
Listen, in the beginning, Tupac name was MC New York.
Okay.
So, and then he changed it later. Like, you know what I mean? So later on, he'll rebrand and all that. He early right now.
But see, the thing I do be like, okay, you can rock with the L Deaddy because it does show me his youth, his age. I mean, like he's not trying to be something. He's a kid. So that's what they listening to right now.
I'm calling myself Ludacris. Like,
yeah, I get it. His mama calling him Ludacris. His mama calling him Ludacris.
You know why? Ludacris bought this house.
Right.
Yeah.
That car.
And look, and what if that name actually take off? L Deaddy.
That's what I said. So in a way,
he come out with Deaddy wearing t-shirts and everything Deaddy. So, like, yo, that shit crazy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give some advice.
It's in a bag, but it's the truth.
Nah, because now I'm about to make shirts for him. It's just gonna say everything Deaddy.
Yeah, I know.
That's fire.
Oh my God. Let's keep it rolling.
Trying to take
L Deaddy.
Uncle Dash gonna be the manager. Now you see how it's coming on. He throwing it in there.
He might be on 625. You keep playing.
See,
this motherfucker being his manager, I already know he's gone.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna talk about that later.
You see what he did?
I need my percentage.
I'm reading the contracts to make sure none of that shit don't make sense. I got y'all.
What contracts? We doing this shit off a handshake.
You know
it's different on this side.
Yeah,
one good 12. We
got other contracts to worry about.
Word. One good 12.
I'm talking about when he get his contract. When he get his contract.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Because you see how this went, and all you got to do is just say, all right, I'm going to stay on this side, but as a father, I want to be involved in X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, of course.
He going to change his name to Hef Deaddy. Yeah,
he's bugging all the way out.
He's all the way different.
Live HD, Hef Deaddy.
Only other alias I have besides Hef is Chase, and he ain't been around.
You got a couple other names.
It's Hef De Niro, Chase De Niro.
Yeah, it's another one
too. Chase is vintage.
It's another one too. Double H.
I'm not on my Chase shit no more. It's Hef De Niro. I'm not on my Chase shit no more.
Yeah, he got another name, Double H.
Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with this.
No, nah.
Nah.
This is not Harlem Hef, nigga.
I don't want nothing to do with this because every time Dad says a name, there's always some extra shit to it.
He got horny Hef, man.
Yo, what?
What
they call me Double H. All I say is church.
And Debutante Dash.
Yeah, you know.
And Queen Bee with the T.
And we know and we know what they call him.
AKA the life ruiner.
Oh shit.
She will destroy you, nigga.
And that's a cap for relationships 2022.
Yes. it out now.
Don't get your life ended out here.
Hold on.
I don't ruin nobody's life.
I missed. That's why I don't play ball. You heard?
How many lives you ruin? You good? Come on, you good. We ain't got no more. We in the hood 'cause we hood. It's gonna be
I don't ruin nobody's lives. I'm chilling right now.
Right.
I don't ruin no lives. I don't ruin lives. I just separate, and then lives go differently. That's not
so
ruining.
You hear the wind blowing? That's God. Tell us
how many lives did you ruin?
I haven't ruined nobody's life.
Well, how many lives has been affected?
Two definite lives. 3, but one life was already ruined.
Oh my God.
All right, so you know we definitely gonna be talking about that on the next Queen Bee with the T.
All I'm trying to say is
I
don't know what they're talking about. I'm great.
I know what you're talking
My
about.
life is going great. It does a little different transformations. It's sometimes good times, sometimes bad.
Oh no, we know your life going great.
And sometimes it's great.
Like, I know
sometimes it's precious.
If their life is ruined, I know them. If they've been seeing you lately,
Yo, this nigga somewhere.
It's in the super right now.
This nigga somewhere thinking about ending it all somewhere.
Oh my God.
But we don't promote suicide.
No, we do not.
I ain't gonna get into who they are and shit.
All I'm trying to tell you is I don't know what they're talking about. I'm doing great. I'm in a great place. Happy life.
That's how it should be.
That's
I'm a
what's
smoke
up.
goddess. That's all that matters.
That's
I don't know what they're talking about.
That's how it should be.
Yes.
The new DeLorean.
Ooh, I was about to say.
The new DeLorean.
Yo, listen. So instead of being debutante dash, he'll be DeLorean
Dash. Back to the Future.
You know what I mean? He'll be DeLorean Dash.
Yeah, the new DeLorean.
It's looking crazy.
The company that created the DeLorean from Back to the Future, they went out of business in '89. You know, the owner went to jail. Some Italian guy, I forget his name, he bought the company in like 1995. He bought all the parts that didn't get sold, all that shit. So he been like resurfacing the ones that's like fixing cars and shit. But now they bring it back out, then that should look fire. And I think I want a DeLorean.
That's fine. Now it look fire.
It's all electric.
Yeah.
It's like 300 miles for on the charge.
Yeah, it look fire. I'm definitely.
That shit is crack.
Yo,
and I want it.
Spin a block. Holla at your boy. Pull up in a DeLorean. You know how that shit goes.
And it's a 4-seater now.
Fire.
I'm not commenting because if I see it, I want it. And you already know that's
how
something.
much they gonna be costing too? That's the crazy shit.
Like about 38 bands, and that's what's crazy.
I can get it.
Oh yeah.
My car costs more than that right now. Yes.
DeLorean brand.
I'm gonna need 2 cars because I can't go no place with it.
DeLorean brand.
300 miles. Come on.
That's the first time I like Dash. I'm gonna get in the car and you're gonna drive it. It's gonna drive us, and I'm just sitting in the passenger side. It's gonna drive through Harlem.
I wish I had the pictures of the inside. The inside of that shit is so fire.
That shit is crazy. My man pulled it up on Google over there. I was like, okay. Like, yeah, that's what my boy was talking about. Yeah. Nice. Keep it rolling though. We got the Prime Minister. I think he was from Canada.
Oh yeah, Justin Trudeau.
Yeah, he put a cap on all handgun sales in Canada.
Yeah, so you're not buying pistols. Yeah, it's a limit on the amount of pistols that's even going to be manufactured and distributed in Canada, and civilians ain't going to really be able to cop those shit.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up. We gotta put a hold on this shit, man. For
America's not doing nothing. Like they allow that shit because they know in America we rather watch a train wreck than watch a picnic.
Still rolling? L Deaddy.
Right.
My nigga Deaddy.
Yo, L Deaddy, when I ask you the thumbs up, when you just make sure we still rolling, huh?
Yo, I gotta talk to you. I'm about to manage you. He fronting. We about to work. Word. What's wrong with him, man? L Deaddy. I'm telling you, everything Deaddy.
All right.
About.
All right.
Everything. Everything Deaddy.
Yeah, everything Deaddy. Kevin Lyles testified on behalf of Young Thug.
Yeah, to no avail because they kept him with no bond.
Still kept him, you know what I mean? But the crazy thing now is...
But to vouch for him and say that you would put up the money that was, I mean...
Nah, I'm about to say that was pretty stand-up on me. The crazy part is a lot of the people that was down with YSL, now they turning, saying they scared for their life and all of that.
Niggas telling.
Oh man, it's kind of bad for the guys, man. I hope, like I said before, I hope they be able to make it through that.
Them niggas said, I done told on the nigga, take me back to my motherfucking cell. They gonna kill me.
Word. Keeping it back. Go ahead, talk to me.
Yo, these little niggas is wilding out here, son. Cause we in the mean streets of Harlem, underprivileged youth, overprivileged youth.
What happened?
I feel like with the whole Young Thug thing, I feel a way that they're using the lyrics against him because I don't feel like this charge is going to be able to stick in a way. They're just trying to take some time off the street because
they got him.
You feel like they got him.
I mean, it's a lot of charges.
Telling.
And
once you got niggas that's actually going to tell, even if they don't got nothing, these niggas are scared enough to tell.
It's a lot of charges.
Like that's the fucked up part.
The crazy part is that people
these niggas are scared for their life, so they telling.
So that's no good.
And they not trying to do none of that time.
Yeah, so he did everything. He told me to do this. That's what they're telling everybody.
Y'all just need us to say he the boss. He the boss.
Right. That's crazy. Right?
But that's also.
But that's why I'm glad New York passed that bill they got the bill saying like we gonna limit the use of lyrics.
Right. That's a fact.
In court.
Yeah.
So that's good for New York.
That's a fact. It definitely is.
Unless you saying some shit. I spun the block. His name was this and this and this. Like, you know what I mean?
Like Bobby did.
Yeah,
he told
those type of lyrics is usable in court, but unless it's some shit that you can tell it's not fabricated, they gonna limit that shit.
That's a fact.
Be a freedom to their freedom, because I don't think he coming home.
Yeah, I think it's bad for niggas, man.
Whew, keep it rolling, man. Adrian and Tory recently linked up, took a picture and all that. Said to LW, let the healing begin. That was the caption.
Promises was nowhere to be found.
So,
where's Promises?
I got y'all. The most petty award goes to LW. We all clap it up to the most petty award of the month of June. The petty award. That was something I will be doing now, giving the most pettiest award now every month because it's good that they shut it off. So when I saw that, I read it again and I said, "This is so petty." It's great though. It was I thought it was funny because I'm an asshole. You thought he was an asshole. I'm an asshole. I thought it was great. But I was just like, y'all bitches is mad petty.
But where is Promises at?
She's the problem. When the person who's not there and everyone else is there, then she is the problem.
I don't want to throw that in the air, but word is a nigga from the hood had clipped her back in the back when they was out here. Shout out to him.
I heard the same thing.
That's crazy.
Because, and I'm saying it, not even trying to. Yeah, I heard the same thing. But she's the problem then, because she never had nothing nice to say.
And that leads the reporters and all the beat writers and all that leaves it up to them to say, okay, now we know who the problem was. You know
but why does it matter 30 years later, 20 years later?
Right.
Because
if she ain't there, fuck it. Like if y'all that's cool.
That was a jab.
You think if that group would have never went through issues, they would still be like on some fucking Destiny's Child shit? No, one of them would have went solo and it would have been quiet for the rest of them anyway.
I think the best thing that happened to them was the fact that group, because they all except for Promises, she what is the girl's name?
I feel like
that's crazy.
The goal of that group
I don't even know her name. All I know is Promises.
Yeah, I don't know her name.
That's her name.
Promises.
Don't listen to this asshole.
She got a little tired of them.
I'm mad. I'm saying
the broken one. She got a little tired of the broken Promises.
I feel that
that's Mike Tyson.
She may have not been the problem in the beginning,
right?
But
she was because everyone else got money. Because she was a light skinned joint with the eyes.
I'm never the problem.
No, I'm just saying.
So
she was, in that group, she was the one with the eyes and all that, but she just couldn't compete because everybody liked the Spanish girl.
That's a fact.
They wanted to push the Spanish girls as the star of the group.
That's a fact.
And at the end of the day, that was who was gonna go solo. She went with Disney, did Cheetah Girls and all that other shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So she was gonna be the issue. And then Tasha, they shitted on her because she was the dark skinned one.
Yeah.
But Tasha
she wound up turning up with just power.
Word. So know what I mean, look how God worked.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, she good. And now
And where's Promises?
But I feel like they reached out to her and she curved them.
Nah, I think she got tired of the broken joints.
Most likely. But I feel like because
matter of fact, what's her name?
Yeah, please.
Because I want to see what she's doing now.
She's a house mom. She's home with her kids.
No, I want to see. No, I want to see if she
stay at home mom.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm about to say she on one of them shows.
No,
her name is Kylie Alexis.
Let me.
Yeah, Kylie Williams.
I thought she was like one of them housewives.
That's her, right?
Yeah, she made money too. She was remember she was on Disney with the other one.
Oh yeah.
They all ate. The two of them went to Disney, and then the other one was on. She became Tasha.
Yeah.
So they ate.
Oh, and she was Lil' Kim, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm about to say she had a couple movies on too.
They all got some guap.
Mariah Carey.
Oh yeah, Mariah Carey's being sued over the title of All I Want for Christmas Is You. I forget the guy's name. He had a song, same title. I think a year before that, it actually made the Billboard, and I guess she didn't have permission to use the title, so he won $20 million. That's what he want. He want 20. Is he gonna get to 20?
No, hell no.
Nah, he might get a couple, but he probably won't get 20.
My thing is, why you wait this long?
He waited for his revenue.
Now I know you got it.
She got it.
Okay.
Now I know you got it.
I got you.
But he ain't getting that much.
I'm tired of you getting all this chicken every year.
Yeah,
off of the shit that I made, but you made better.
The shit ends this year.
This is where the buck stops, pal.
Run that money. I don't think he get anything $1 million or maybe $1 million.
He's gonna get like some short shit. Yeah,
like
they're not gonna give him 20.
She'll be like, give him $5 million, leave me alone.
Word.
Cause she gonna make that back now for using the song again now to keep getting the money off of it.
Yo, I ain't gonna stop.
That's cool.
No, she's not. She gonna win it.
It's me.
I'm gonna be.
It's
you know how much?
It's like, come on,
it's
me. Come on, BB. It's me. It's me.
Yeah, come on, me.
MC. It's me.
Right.
Like,
Coco B with arms.
You know kind of lawyers I have. Do you know who my baby father is? She's not caring.
Nick don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah, nah, Nick he don't, but he giving her money though for them kids.
Yeah, he is.
So she eating.
You probably got a kid by Nick Cannon by now.
No, I don't.
Everybody got a kid by that nigga.
If I had a kid by Nick Cannon, we would be doing the Smoke Card Guys podcast. Tiptoeing on my marble floors because.
See the type of shit they do with the child support money? See what they do with the child support money?
No, because my child has to look like it's
supposed to be for the kids.
No.
She talking about
my child has
to we gonna be there. Alright, Uncle Dash. Okay.
Yes. I'm trying to tell y'all something because my kid got to look like their daddy.
Yo, Nick.
No, we're not. Leave my uterus out of this.
My cousin, my cousin, one of your workers, one of your employees. We gonna have to,
Shout out to
C King.
Yeah, shout out to my cousin C King. We gonna connect. You gonna introduce us to Nick, right? And Nick, you got one more kid to make.
Facts.
Now back to reality.
Greg Oden had a moment of shame moment the other day. I was kind of fucked up. Dash had to be the ball back.
Always.
So Greg Oden passes by this old lady, and she's like, "Hey, do you play basketball?" He's like, "I used to." She like, "You used to? I could beat you."
Wow.
And then he walked off with the sad face.
And they should have had the sad music playing. That's crazy.
Yeah, should have had the sad music. That's crazy because it was Greg Oden though. That's fucked up.
That really was him.
Like, yo, I used to play ball. Like, nah, you didn't though.
It's him though.
It's him?
It's him.
It's him, BB.
Come on, BB, it's him. Yo, keeping it rolling. Jeannie Ma and Jeezy to introduce baby Monaco for the first time to the world.
I just love them together because my ex-husband, she was like, I don't want no kids. Nah, I'm happy. Leave me alone. She got with Jeezy. She's like, what up, nigga?
Yeah.
It's Monaco.
Yeah, that's what's up. Pretty girl.
The world, and she is so beautiful.
That's what's up.
Good job.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm happy for their
Her first word's gonna be,
interracial.
hey.
Yo, this is stupid.
Snowman.
Yeah.
That's right.
And Dash is activated.
Snow. What's that outside, baby? Snow. Alright, so look, this is what we're going to be doing now. It's not going to be a part of current events, even though it's current events. But I'm learning how my boy Dash get a lot of traction from some of his Facebook and Instagram posts. So each week, I'm going to be bringing y'all at least 2 to 3 like Instagram or Facebook posts that kind of stuck out that got some kind of attention. So,
everything he do, I'm annoyed.
I chose from.
I'm a walking controversy.
So out of everything, I chose from the Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Yo, you got some girls mad at me.
Flack behind that.
Mad at me. Why y'all mad? Cause I prefer not to wear boy shorts. Niggas is wilding out here. First of all, don't call me a hoochie nothing. Fuck out of here.
That's kind of crazy. That's
I'd rather
like
you call me a man whore or some shit, gigolo or some shit. Hoochie daddy. That's
not
wild.
masculine.
That's wild. Tribe called zest. Like you calling me a hoochie.
All right, it's great that you're here today. That we're talking about it. So, how would you feel if your man roll up with you to go out somewhere? Probably say y'all going to like a picnic or a barbecue or something like that, and he got on Hoochie Daddy shorts.
I'm going to the store and I'm buying him a whole fit. I'm buying him a whole fit.
You need to buy him some maxi pads.
And I'm getting him a whole fit, or I'm sending him home. Most likely I send him home because I have to if
I shouldn't have to tell you.
Yeah, and if I told people you was coming with me, then I'm like, we going to the mall real quick. You can't go like this.
You gonna ask him what he doing with your shorts on?
Saying. So if it's more or less the people are gonna be expecting somebody with you, it's like,
all right, that's not it. But if you just come to me wearing this shit, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Nigga
Why do you have these on?
Yeah,
What's the problem?
that definitely shouldn't be happening.
I just don't think that those are masculine. I don't think that they're made for the masculine man. If they want to wear this for swim trunks, maybe, but...
Now listen, I was gonna get into that. I ain't gonna lie. The swimming trunks, I don't feel like you're supposed to have baggy swimming trunks. Now that don't mean you have Speedos on, but I'm not gonna have baggy swimming trunks on. That's the only time when you in some water where it's different. Not pulling up to an event with wild quad showing, like that's not
manly.
it. That's not it.
Man.
It's a different look. It's a fitting look for a different kind of setting.
Yeah, like if you work,
you know what I'm saying?
You might be a bodybuilder and work out. If you work out and shit, like, alright, your shorts ain't gonna be baggy, whatever. But yo, nah, bro.
That's for that setting. It's not
That's
like
what I'm
you
saying.
pulling
Nah,
up.
bro.
Yo, what's good, my G's?
I think that they're making everything too extra. I think that
they trying to erase gender, and then at the same time, people wonder where real men at. Y'all somewhere trying to turn them into not real men.
I told you I'm so traumatized with that one.
And you shorty, I don't know her name, but you know.
I'm not gonna shout her out, but
right.
she
the
really, argument was going somewhere till it wasn't going nowhere.
Right.
Like, I mean,
because that's just gonna keep giving his point of view, and he don't care because it's his opinion, and people have to stop.
And I'm gonna base everything I'm saying on facts.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna just say shit because I got lips. You just arguing with me after a while. You just arguing for the sake of arguing. It's like stupid now.
And like you said too in one of your other posts, like.
And at the end of the day, if you think I'm bugging, buy your man a pair of them shits. And then you gonna think of everything I just said and be like, yo, this nigga wasn't bugging. I was bugging for buying this nigga. Now I got the cookie. Like.
Yeah, like I don't know no real dude that's gonna be like
you get your man a pair of shorts for his birthday. You buy your man a pair of Hoochie Daddy shorts for his birthday, he gonna go across your mind.
Yeah, ain't no female about doing that for her man. So it's like not no real one. She got a real one, like you know what I'm saying. Like,
but why would you want to wear those? I'm not a male, but I know you're supposed to have some room.
But I'm just saying you wouldn't. That's not something you would buy your man. That's all I'm saying.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't do that. So it's like
I really want to feed him. Why would I buy that?
If you wear them shits and you had something to say about Russell Westbrook in a skirt, don't talk to me.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Because you're trying to be as equivalent. And let's get to the next post that you had me dying. This one had me dying. Chicks posting pics with their ass out and having Christian captions.
Yo, y'all blow my mind.
You that shit had me dying.
You can't be a holy hoe. Sorry.
See, I told y'all, double H, y'all more than one meaning. It ain't just me. You're trying to be holy hoes out here.
Oh,
holy hoes. That shit is crazy.
I have nothing to say.
Like, you dead got your cheeks out. Like, I ain't even mad at your cheeks being out. That's fire to me.
It's the caption.
But the caption would be like, yo, blessed be all who believe in the Lord. Like, what? What are you talking about? Rebuke Satan.
Or like the ass pic coming out. I know where my blessings come from.
So
yeah, I do too. Your mother.
What?
So let me tell you what was told to me one day. We was at last summer we went to this BRT festival, whatever. I had on this pink romper. You've seen the romper, especially legs. I've gotten that.
Hey yo.
So this dude was walking up to me, and y'all know I'm an asshole. So I told my friends, if this dude comes up to me, I'm gonna just start running.
Hey yo.
And I did, cause I was lit.
Nah, that got it. That got it. What? Hold on, wait. Stop.
I tell you no lies.
Hold on. Why did you say you're gonna start running? I'm just saying, I wanna know why.
If he thought I was crazy, he would stop trying to talk to me. Every time I walked past, he was trying to holler to the point where I was lit. So I was just like, I just want him to shut the fuck up. I was just so high.
Was this like?
She said, "I'm gonna start running."
Was this like a jog? Was this like the Get Out run? Was this like the Forrest Gump run? Like,
as soon as
I need to know what kind of run you was trying to do.
Not trying, nigga. I did.
Oh shit.
Yo,
hold on.
I'm
all
dead.
Right.
So it was one of. He got about right here. He got about right here, and I just started booking it.
Right.
I just started
on some
booking
Get Out
it.
shit.
I started booking it like
on some Get Out shit.
Yo,
right.
He couldn't catch me for a minute, and then the bad thing was
he started chasing you.
Nah. He started yelling at me because I had the romper, but my romper was rising because I was supposed to be running the romper. So I started.
He was probably getting more hype.
So now he's like, oh shit.
So his response was to me when I'm pulling it down. Don't pull it down now. Don't pull it down now. God can see your ass. It's Sunday. God can see your ass.
Yo.
God could see it.
That's what he told me, and everyone, the whole boardwalk and everyone, I was cracking up. We all started dying. And I
could see your ass.
Yes, and he was just like, "You running for me, girl? I'm trying to buy you a drink." I said, "God,
told you that, Byron.
Oh shit!
Come on, Diamond. I always make sure you get home safe.
Yo, that's crazy. I'm trying to buy you a drink.
I booked it.
I got a question. Why Byron ain't helped when Diamond was in there scrapping? She let Byron walked into her man cheating with her cousin. Why Byron ain't helped? He was right outside the door.
Nah, once she heard that gunshot, Byron was gone.
Byron was like, "Oh no!"
I'm the fuck out of here.
Like, "Oh no, she gonna shoot me."
Diana don't. When she said Diana don't, he gone.
He was like, "Oh no, he shot his own cousin. Let me run." Byron was smart.
Diana don't.
But yeah,
the best part was violence. Little nigga told that nigga peace out.
He was like, "Violence."
Wait,
oh,
you gotta go, money. You violated.
He wasn't sad. He was happy that little nigga was leaving.
Violence. You gotta go.
But that shit, yeah.
Nah, that's a funny story that you had that counter.
Yeah. And it's funny because like I'm really like I like to have fun, but I was like I'm gonna run because at a certain point, fellas, when a girl says like I'm okay, it's because not that we trying to be mean and stuck up. I was fucked up.
Yes, it is.
Nah, I was really lit, and I have a problem.
Only when it come to you, I know how you give it up. That's why I'm saying.
So you basically saying every girl isn't trying to front.
Everyone's not trying to front, but me per se, like lately, I've been like really lit sometimes. If I'm hot sometimes, if someone wants to talk to me, like I had to tell this dude he was talking to me. I was like, "Can you stop talking to me? Like I don't want to disrespect you, but I'm really high and I'm really not. It's blowing mine.
Right,
like I have to pay attention. Like you could call me an idiot, whatever, but I don't want to talk right now."
That's crazy.
How you gonna tell a nigga, yo, you blowing mine right now? That's crazy. I don't want to disrespect you, but you blowing mine right now.
And
that's OD.
But I don't say it mean. I said it nice.
How you gonna tell him nah?
And I'm like, it's not true. It is me because I'm not trying to say it mean. I'm trying like, listen, I'm on drugs and you fucking it up right now. God damn it, you wasting my money.
I'm on drugs and you fucking
you disrespected my weed by talking to me about God knows what. What's your name? Why?
Because you got one, and I want to know what to address you by. What the fuck?
So I'm sorry, friend. When I was down south, I'm gonna make a confession.
Oh shit!
Every time somebody asked me what my name was,
it was Charles.
Yeah, it wasn't my name. Every time she sat down, she had to be me, and I was her. She was very. It was funny as hell though, because I couldn't think of like a girl think of other names real quick. I couldn't think of a name because I was that fucked up, so I just said her name.
Yo.
And she was sitting next to me dying.
I'm dead.
I apologize. But if they call you, because it wasn't my number, I gave him your name and I had to give him your number also.
Look me in my eyes.
I'm sorry, no Shaquita here.
Nigga said no Shaquita here.
Goldie?
What else happened?
I mean, that's all I have for covering events. I mean, we just covered a lot.
Johnny Depp, shout out to Johnny Depp.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, that's the cap right there.
My nigga Edward Scissorhands.
Yes.
Edward.
Shout out to Johnny Depp.
You deserve everything that happened. I'm great because she was doing the most.
She took a shit in the bag, God.
Like
that might be the illest shit in the world. Well, nah, no pun intended, but that's the illest shit in the world.
But nah, shout out to my nigga Lonnie Boy. I remember he rolled up on me and Beans and said, "Yo, my nigga, I got some new shit." Nigga said, "I took a shit in the park. Fuck it, I don't shit, I fart." So I don't know if that's the illest, because he was high when he told us that shit.
I took a shit in the park.
I take a shit in the park. Fuck it, I don't shit, I fart.
Whatever.
So he might got some competition.
He might got to chill. That nigga he might got to relax.
Yeah.
He might got some competition. But
you might need to relax.
Nah,
But nah, back to Shorty. I ain't gonna lie, man.
They were both weird. It's some bugged
out chicks in this world.
That was a toxic relationship.
And to get into something like that, acting can do that.
Yeah.
Like playing a lot of roles and shit like that. Like
it makes you crazy.
Really do that shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, that shit be having some people bug out. I ain't gonna lie. Like we done seen certain people die playing certain roles. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's like acting really be having a different effect. It's gonna play acting really be having a different effect.
They make it their lives. Look at Will Smith, he has to train to be Ali.
Yeah. He plays what about the ones that play different roles?
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta really like
Johnny Depp they say that he be having to like deprogram himself.
I'm about to say Johnny Depp is
he walk around in character. The whole time, like even when he's not on set, he'll walk around.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So you got to understand that with these actors, like this shit takes a toll. Now it's having even a rougher toll mentally because a lot of these actors are really selling whatever role, so they got to really be in debt with that shit. That's a lot. To really have to be in debt with a role, that's a lot. That's a lot.
I just need another Tropic Thunder because I need Johnny Depp. I mean, I need Robert Downey Jr. to be that black nigga again. I feel like that might be one of the illest roles I've ever seen in my life.
That's a fact.
That shit was hilarious, bitch.
That's a fact. That was a good movie. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good movie.
Back before the war broke down, I was associated saying it.
Oh, Lord.
I bet I could collar up some of them greens. There was some crawfish out the patio.
Yeah, the patio.
Make some crab apples for dessert now, you hear? Hey, yeah.
Oh, shit.
You said you brought seafood? That's what you said? That he said seafood.
Oh, shit.
He said seafood.
What's she talking about? Seafood. Alright, well. Let's keep it rolling.
Smoking dust.
What else we gotta talk about? What about sneaker drops? What's up with some sneaker drops?
It is some shits coming out. What the fuck is I'm talking about? I forgot. Damn, and I was just looking at them shits.
Yeah, no, I think next weekend. Is it next weekend already? It's the Puerto Rican Festival, I think, and Summer Jam.
The Puerto Rican Day Parade is definitely next weekend.
Yeah, and Summer Jam, I've never heard Summer Jam in my whole entire life of existence.
Yeah, I
forgot
what sneakers
free
I was looking at.
For tickets.
Oh, word?
That's what I heard on the radio the other day.
Yeah, it was. It was only for the weekend.
Yeah, buy one, get one free. I was like, what the fuck?
Yo, that's crazy.
What do y'all mean, buy one, get one free? Thank you, guys.
Yo. That's the
that shit was going wobbly wobble.
That's the Gawdz. It went right in between. You know what I mean? Can't stop the rain.
That's fire.
Shit, we can always update about that. We get into some sports if we keep this shit rolling.
Them Celtics and Warriors was crazy. That game was like wow.
But let's do it the right way though.
Yeah, we can start off how my
man. Wait, hold on.
Right. Right.
Heard that shit from yonder.
Word.
But yeah, y'all already know what time it is. Just for the pen in it.
Yes, sir. You already know what it is, man. EFPN, Smoke Our Sports. That's what we do. It's a lifestyle. Let's get into some sports news real quick. You already heard me talking about the game, so we're going to get into that. That's the wrap-up segment. But it's really not the wrap-up segment because I threw a fake out there, but once I knew B was pulling up, you know, I pulled something out the archive, so you're going to get a little trivia going on toward the end of this segment. You know what I'm saying? Once I found out B was out there, all right, I got to introduce her to how it normally is during the Smoke Our Sports section.
Right.
We're going to start off with the NBA expecting to announce 2 expansion teams in 2024, right? Seattle and Las Vegas.
See, hating asses. Because it wasn't in New York.
Ain't no emergency.
Because they
just want to get through shit. Shout out to my man G. He paramedic. He let me know how that shit be going. Shit me. Real rap. But like I was saying, it's going to be Seattle and Las Vegas. They're going to be the new 2 expansion teams coming in about 2 years. So I'm assuming they'll probably just move one of the teams that they got on the west that could be on the east. That's close to even it out.
It should be Memphis.
Same side. Well, it could be that. It could be one of those. It could be one of those teams like that. But Seattle and Vegas.
Tennessee is on the east.
Fact. Minnesota and Vegas. No, I said Minnesota. Seattle and Seattle and Vegas is like on the. They would have to be like on the Pacific side.
West, yeah.
In the conferences, so they'll have to realign that. But that's dope. Adding 2 teams. Seattle getting the team back. In Vegas, that's the new hotspot. I ain't gonna lie. Like Vegas, they got football.
Because look, if you even think about
it, to get baseball probably soon.
New Orleans really shouldn't be a Western Conference team.
New Orleans too. They both on the east. You're right. I agree. It's just the time difference. So I guess it's like what, an hour back or something like that. Louisiana.
That's Midwest.
Yeah, but that ain't really much because Chicago's the same way. So that ain't bothered Pepsi. But keeping it rolling, Nick Saban, he reiterated his stance on the Neal reform, but he says I didn't say anybody did anything wrong. Right. So I guess he tried to clean it up by saying that, but you really can't say much when you are known for getting all the best players, and now that these NIL deals are helping these lower schools out, you know what I'm saying? Now that the little schools is getting help through the NIL deals, because the NIL deal doesn't have anything. It doesn't have to have anything to do with football. It doesn't have anything to do with sports. LeBron's son got a gaming deal. That's why he's rich right now. You get what I'm saying? As a child, you know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. So a lot of kids are also getting opportunities to go to these places. They getting deals just because they go into a certain place like that. So, you know, Nick Saban had a little bit of hate in his blood because the #1 player went to Deion school, but it'd be like that. He felt like other schools like Texas A&M, where they got Jimbo Fisher, was also stealing players, but
nah, Deion got shit jumping though.
OD.
You know,
and he's gonna get more kids that want to come to that school.
It's the culture that he brings.
He said before they walked out the locker room, he said, "Yo, play my theme music." Yo, Brand, he told one of them, "Yo, play my theme music. It's that mystical."
Yeah, bro.
Yo, and he's spitting that, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, play my theme music. I'm like, nah, that's
what I'm saying.
This is why he's gonna get these guys that want to come. You know what I'm saying? Because if they could be doing it gritty and getting sturdy and all that in the locker room, that also builds up player morale. You always want to play for a player's kind of coach. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's culture.
That's a fact. It definitely is the culture.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
And we need more of that. We need more of that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
In all sports, though. Like,
yeah, that's a bit. I agree. We got a lot of talented people, not just in basketball, not just in football, but in baseball, lacrosse, all kind of sports. You got to support every
I don't know
kid
about lacrosse. I never watched it. I couldn't get into it.
Yeah,
it looked like it hurt.
I really can't jack it either, and I'm kind of glad a lot of our kids that they don't really play that. But like soccer, I know that's a sport that, you know, a lot of our kids are playing. You know what I'm saying? Baseball, shit like that. You know what I mean? But in the neighborhoods, you know, like us right now, we got a basketball court. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is with the city.
Yeah.
When you go to upstate New York, it's definitely a different kind of life.
Yeah.
I definitely lived that life, so I know. I can speak from experience. Keeping it rolling. LeBron James became the first active NBA player to become a billionaire.
Yeah.
Shout out
Salute
to him.
LeBron, man.
Yeah, salute to LeBron, man. I was telling people, excuse me, that I doubt
niggas.
I'm just saying, I got you. But you know, just in case ESPN is watching.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't listen to Avery Dash Smith.
Yo, man, nah, I ain't Stephen A. Nah.
Mad evil.
Or Stephen A. different.
Yeah, he need a hug. He ain't getting a hug from the kid.
He's definitely not Stephen A.
Yeah.
Stephen A. be going crazy. But that's just love, because I know he's not gonna leave LA. That's the money market right now, you know what I'm saying? So I doubt him going somewhere where that would jeopardize that. And he's already doing shit for Cleveland. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's always a plus, you know what I'm saying? Keeping it rolling, KD tweets some media personalities changed the NBA for the worse. So he was actually taking a stab
You
at...
talking about Stephen A?
He was taking a stab at Stephen A. And then he, let me see the light? But he tried to spin it also to Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless.
He ain't got no smoke for Shannon Sharp.
Now Shannon Sharp is telling him, like, you know, I may not have played basketball, but I've played football at a high level. You know, I may not have been a superstar, but I definitely played a part at a high level.
Right.
And I'm just telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been there to understand where you come from sometimes. But you can't tell me that I don't have knowledge of the game just because I didn't play basketball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I played my sport, so I got knowledge of the game. You know what I'm saying? Now, the sport is different. The game is the same.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, if you're a dickhead, no matter what sport you're in, you're a dickhead, you're not going to be liked in no sport.
Exactly.
On no team. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, KD, he...
Sensitive.
I don't know if y'all heard about how y'all want to talk about how, you know, how y'all know about him with the tweets and
He'll
with
be
the
all right.
fake burner pages and all of that.
He Meek Mill. He Twitter fingers.
He's always going on.
And I fuck with KD as a player. But sometimes you gotta let certain shit go. Like, I mean, you signed up for this shit. You're gonna get criticized. You can't expect niggas to just praise you when you're doing good, nigga. When you're doing bad, you're doing bad. Like, the fuck?
That's just what it is. Spade is a spade.
Hello.
And I think that loss kind of like had him in his feelings. You know what I mean? But end of the day, bro, you can't be in your feelings, man.
Man, listen, you've been losing your whole career until you got your chip.
Golden State. That was the only time.
Your whole career you was losing, nigga. So
I don't know if y'all see that.
Ain't nothing going on. They just making
They want some airtime or something.
Nuh-uh, not on my watch.
I don't know if y'all saw the meme, but they said it's crazy how KD and Kyrie left to go team up to win the chip. But it's ironic how both of their teams they left is in the finals right now. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a discredit to what a lot that he says. You know what I mean? KD say a lot of bullshit. He say a lot of shit from emotional standpoint.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he doesn't say things like a lot of these dudes, they're not coming at you personally. If they watch your game and they see you not perform, they're gonna say you didn't perform.
Right.
They're gonna watch the game and say, yo, he did good. He performed. That's it. It's either or. There's no in between with that.
People want to be coddled now. That's the problem.
You're gonna be criticized.
They want to be coddled like babies.
And they have the right to have that opinion. They have the right to say that. That's their job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they get paid to do. Like, you acting like they just setting up on some Instagram shit and they just coming at you. Like, people be getting mad at Perkins when he be doing that shit from his phone.
Nah, Kendrick Perkins a hater.
Like, but listen, you gotta understand.
Nah, that nigga's a hater.
You gotta understand.
Nah, nigga,
that's his job to give his opinion.
His job is
whether
not to be
his
a hater.
opinion is wrong.
You can give your opinion, but not hate.
But whether his opinion is wrong or right, I see a lot of Kendrick Perkins.
Nigga,
to me,
they even made him a hater in 2K. That's crazy. How your character in NBA 2K is a hater?
I feel like he don't talk. I feel like he talks a lot from what he sees happening.
No, he's still a hater. Now you can give your opinion without trying to diss somebody or throw shots.
Maybe I gotta see the hate.
You don't understand. And I forgot who he just went live with. He was just going at somebody. He was like,
they told Draymond, "You ain't cute.
You ugly.
You damn sure ain't handsome.
Word, you ugly."
I've been had a nice one for about 10 years.
All I heard was Cuzzo in my mind.
You ugly. You think I'm ugly? You ain't cute. You damn sure ain't handsome, yo. Nah, he said you ain't cute. You damn sure. He told Draymond, you damn sure ain't handsome. Oh shit. That's a fact. That's a full fact. You ain't cute.
You ain't
damn sure ain't handsome. That's crazy. Word.
It's me.
It's me. Come on, baby. It's me. Word. Keeping it rolling to end the sports news, right? To end the sports news, Coco Gawdz, the young sensational star that came onto the scene about 3 years ago. She's about 18, 19 now. But she's definitely next up. She made it to her first Grand Slam finals in her career. You know what I mean? She lost today, you know what I'm saying? But that's a big, major accomplishment for her to be at that age. I think she's 18.
Okay.
She started the game when she was like 15. Coco Gawdz, get to know that. She's definitely going to be around for a while. You know what I mean? We already heard of Sloane Stephens and all of them, so. But definitely give some shine to Coco. I just had to look too because I know her game is usually one before the men's. The men's will be tomorrow morning, so I missed that. I was asleep. I ain't gonna lie.
We're going crazy.
OD.
It's a nice day. We in Harlem. We outside.
That's a fact.
Fuck y'all talking about? Nah.
Niggas said it was a long night, man.
Everything's dead.
Everybody
Niggas was outside
I
Deaddy.
understand.
Niggas was outside Deaddy last night.
I get it.
Some Deaddy more than us.
Yeah,
Lord.
Man. What?
But let's keep it rolling, man. We gon' you already know how it go. I really don't be highlight NHL like that, but once we get to the playoffs, I usually do. And since the Rangers is rolling, why not?
If they win, I'm not going to work that day because they're gonna make that a national
holiday. Since the
holiday.
Rangers is rolling, why not?
I can't win because I don't want to go to work today.
I gotta talk about hockey. So this is gonna start with the Western final. You got the Edmonton Oilers versus the Colorado Avalanche.
Yeah.
Game 1 and Game 2 both went to the Avalanche. They're up 2-0 in their series. And let's talk about the East now. The Tampa Bay Lightning versus the New York Rangers. I said the New York Rangers.
It's about damn time.
So the only thing good in the garden.
Yeah, because everything else is terrible.
I mean, well, goddamn. We know it's terrible. Don't make it
sorry.
Sound like
I'm still
everything
upset.
good right now.
We need this.
The Knicks is off season. There's no Knicks
What about the Liberty?
Right now. The Liberty's in the Barclays
now, so
they're sticking it up in the Barclays. Got them out of there. So right now, the Rangers won the first game 6-2.
They try to tell us something.
Fact. Rangers took the first game 6-2, and they won last night 3-2. So they up 2-0 in the series. You know what I'm saying? I got a feeling it's gonna be us versus the Colorado Avalanche, but You know what I mean? We'll see how that playoffs. I keep y'all definitely updated. But they definitely looking good. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching the games. Like, I don't even really watch hockey.
Yeah, so Rangers been in the playoffs. Fat Joe been in that jab. You see, Bobby Smurder was in there taunting one of the opposing team fans. That shit was mad funny.
I've really been in there watching.
Yeah, Bobby was wild. Niggas waving the Rangers shit in son's face.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hyped over going to that Yankee game. So I kind of want to go to a Rangers playoff game. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to my guy Losa. He was at the Yankee game.
But last night, matter of fact. That's a fact. The Yankees been crazy. And they just beat them today. We gonna get into that. That's next up. Vintage Dash. Hometown love. You know we do the Yankees and the Mets. Hometown love. First we're gonna start off with the Mets. They 35-19. And then the Yankees, they 38-15.
Right.
Number one in all of Major League Baseball.
Of course they are.
You know what I'm saying? Doing what we do best. Our pitching.
Yeah. The legacy about the return.
It's coming back. We need something. New York needs something.
And it's a lot of players that's homegrown right now with the Yankees.
So this goes on.
We got a few add-ons, but the core is the homegrown. You know what I'm saying? So
parades cutting in high school.
Right now we got
facts.
Oh man, that's vintage.
Yes.
Facts.
Every year.
And I'm tight because I was only living here for the 2000 one.
Oh, that's crazy.
And that shit was crazy.
We was at every parade.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy.
Your parents knew you wasn't. My mom was just like, you didn't might as well need to fucking look back home. I used to be like, okay, at least you know I'm not going to school today. She's like,
that's
just be
official.
careful. She told me just be careful. All right, bye.
That's a good memory to have. That's a good memory to have.
Yes. They need to bring it back. I don't know if I'm gonna participate in the parade.
Nah, we definitely going to the parade.
Because they be changing stuff up too much last minute.
I'm with it.
We gonna have a virtual Yankee parade.
We definitely going to the parade. Nah, we back. Everything back to normal. Put your mask on. Let's get to it. So right now the Yankees, they got a 7-game lead in the division. Minnesota has a 4.5-game lead in the Central, and Houston Astros have an 8-game lead in the division with a 34-18 record. Then we got on the NL side, of course, the Mets, they got a 9-game lead in their division. Milwaukee has a 2.5 slightly lead over St. Louis. And the Dodgers got a 4-game lead in the West with a 35-17 record. Now we're going to show some love to the WNBA because the ladies is back. You know how that go.
They be doing their thing. They be bringing us home too.
That's a fact. They doing their thing. On the Eastern Conference, you got Connecticut, number one seed. They're 8-3. The Chicago Sky, Candace Parker and them, they 6-3. The Washington Mystics are 7-4. Atlanta Dream are 6-4. The Liberty are 3-7. And the crazy thing is the Liberty got a good team. You know what I mean? So I don't really understand how the Liberty is 3-7. And the Indiana Fever are 3-9. The number one overall team in the league right now is the Las Vegas Aces. They sitting at 9-2. Shout out to Becky Hammond, first year head coach. You got the Dallas Wings, they're 6-4. The Seattle Storm are 5-4. My Sparks, man, they 5-6, man. We got another team that's a good team. I don't know how we not having a better record. I told you, Barclays. This year I'm doing the Barclays when they come play the Liberty. I know that should definitely be a win. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Phoenix, who's really underachieving right now. They're really feeling the grunt loss of not having Brittany Griner. She still hasn't returned. We're still praying and hoping that she could be free and she could be back. You know what I mean, in her element, doing what she do best. Because right now, you can tell the Phoenix Mercury.
I wouldn't even be mad if she came home and didn't even want to play no more.
Yeah, that's a fact.
She needs some time for herself.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be mad either. You going to do something through life training like that.
Y'all didn't even come get me.
Word, that's life traumatic. You know what I'm saying? So right now, praying that her situation get better. They're actually 2-8 right now. You know what I mean? Not nothing like how, what they put the super team together for.
And they really need her. They over there getting ready to scrap with each other and shit. They need that.
Taurasi getting ejected and all of that. So it's really...
It's pressure on all of them.
Yeah, it's taking a toll on everybody. And Minnesota Lynx, they're 2-8. They just actually retired Simone Augustus' jersey. So that's
salute.
Yeah, salute to her, the 4-time champion. And let's wrap it up with some NBA. You know how we do. We keep this train rolling real nice and sturdy.
Warriors in 6.
We got the Boston Celtics versus the Golden State Warriors.
How about them Celtics?
Warriors in 6.
Game 1 was Thursday.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Game 1 was Thursday. Celtics shocked the world.
They really did.
Game 1 win, 120-108.
That fourth quarter, Golden State so ass.
Hold on. The Warriors, Steph had 34, 5 and 5.
Yes, my lights cousin in my head.
7 for 14 from three-point land. He started 6 for 8, but he ended about 1 for 6 or 1 for 7 for the rest of the game. Wiggins had 20, Clay had 15, Otto Porter had 12, and Poole had 9. Then you go to the Celtics. You had Horford with 26 big points.
Yeah.
6 for 8 from the three-point land.
That's crazy.
Jaylen Brown added 24. Derrick White added 21. Marcus Smart 18. Jason Tatum had 12 points, 13 assists, 5 rebounds. Not the night from the scoring, but he didn't allow that to affect the game. He actually made the right plays, and you see it with the 13 assists. Game 1. What's your take on Game 1, B?
First of all, it was a great game. They was playing basketball. The boys was playing.
Golden State in 6. Now listen.
Hold on, Dash. Hold on.
I agree though, because Steph gonna do it. He wanted too bad. He showed us in the first quarter, like I'm here. I'm here. Like
and they sat him too long in the second. They let him get cold. I ain't like that move, yo. Keep him hot. Man.
Yeah.
He was wilding. Keep on.
Yeah, and once they sat him down, they kept playing. But then the fourth quarter came, and here came the Celtics. So you can say, how about them Celtics? Because that's how I was. I fucked with the Celtics, but not recently. Before, yes, but now what the fuck's going on? So I was a little surprised. I'm very surprised.
Who you saying you got winning right now?
I'm seeing the Warriors. Definitely day. I want them. I like when they win.
Okay.
Yeah, those are light-skinned brothers.
That's my light-skinned cousin in my head.
Hey yo. Okay, Dash, talk to me.
I say go take it, but I feel like that loss was just like, we fucked up the game, but now we see how they intend on closing every game. We're gonna see how aggressive they are when it comes time to finish a game. So it's a strategy. Alright, now we gonna see. We see how y'all gonna give it up. Now we know how to adjust. We know how we gonna make y'all exert y'all energy. We gonna have to try to tire y'all out so y'all can't go crazy in the fourth.
Right.
I mean, they gonna fix everything that they fucked up on.
Right.
And then it might be a gentleman's sweep.
So you said it could be Golden State at 5?
Yeah, it could be Golden State at 5. And how this next game plays out is going to tell you exactly how it's going to turn out for the rest of the series. You think Boston could keep up doing what they did for a whole series?
You asking me now?
Yeah, you think consistently they could do that?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think everybody that did what they did. No. I don't think
they can't keep doing that.
Now,
4 times.
Brown, I feel like Brown can be consistent. I feel like
Tatum not getting another 13 assists, but his points is going to go up.
I feel like the flip side to that is
we are Harlem. The bikes is out. You heard?
Fact. That's just respect to the bikes. It's Harlem like. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the 13 assists
they pushing it
is
now.
Right? I heard you, B. Vintage B. Took that shit.
Yeah, like y'all pushing it now, though.
I feel like the 13 assists is gonna go down to like maybe 7 or 8, and the 12 points is gonna go more in the 20-point range.
Go to 6.
Yeah, it's gonna go to 6, and the points gonna be in the 20-point range.
Right.
So you say that Brown, I feel like Brown gonna do what he do. Even if he only did 24, he didn't go crazy. He did his projection. His projection was 23.5, so he did his projection. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, I don't know if Horford's going to give you 26 every night.
I think one of these games, Clay is going to go off.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I feel like maybe 2 of these games, Clay is going to go off.
I mean like when he get into legendary play mode.
I feel like he's going to have 2 games this series.
No, I mean like he might drop.
And one of them might be the help.
He might drop a 50 on one of these niggas.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say. It might be one of those Clay moments. Because everybody going to try to go Steph crazy.
One of them might be like that.
They ain't going to think Clay could Clay, and he going to Clay.
Yeah. One of them might be like that. But see, right now, I feel like.
And then it's going to be a pool party.
I told him, I said, Golden State, to me right now, Golden State is supposed to win because when you look at it, their core has championship experience. Boston is young. Besides Horford, they're young. You know what I'm saying? So the experience in the finals.
But to let Al Horford do that shit?
No, but hold on. Let me say my reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, Horford not going to give you that every night. But the fact of Horford still being able to contribute, getting rebounds, being a defensive presence, he's not going to always have to need to give you that every night. So the thing I feel like with Golden State is, it's the others. Jordan Poole can't have 9 points. You know what I'm saying? Like, Clay can't have 15 points. You know what I mean? Draymond can't have whatever he had. He got to have more than that. You know what I'm saying? Steph can't be the only one. No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying in general. Steph can't be the only one.
Yeah.
Doing what he got to do. Because if that's the case and they don't get it together, then it is going to be a whole lot more interesting than what people think.
Yeah.
Because now you're actually playing at an even level. Mm-hmm. If Golden State is playing at their firepower, Boston can't fuck with them.
No, they can't.
But if you get to the point where you give them a shot, now that's something different. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going off game 1. You know what I'm saying? But once we see how game 2 goes, you're going to be able to see like, oh, see how they made that adjustment?
Yeah, not even.
It's going to be, you see how they made that adjustment? Or nah, Boston ain't playing. It's either that those going to be the only 2 reactions, I feel like. Because you're going to be looking at it, look, see, Golden State, everybody clicking, you see what happened?
Yeah, because they all crush each
other
out.
Or it's going to be, nah, yo, Boston, they ain't coming to play. Like, it's going to be either or. So game 2, I agree with you when you said that. Game 2 is definitely going to tell it all. Facts. All right, so let's go. Let's wrap this up with some sports trivia. I don't expect for you to go perfect from the field.
She gonna go 10 for 10. Watch, she gonna go 10 for 10 or something.
I think we only got 8. This was a good one. So don't set the bar high. You know
I'm not a sports nigga. Don't worry about this.
I'm not answering shit.
All right, so here we go. First question. Sports trivia. Let me get this shit together. Hold on.
It was Charles. It's me.
We're not doing this.
It's me. BB. It's me, BB.
It's me. You think we would go whispers?
Word. Eddie, tell me a joke, Ellie. All right, here we go. First question, man. We'll be here all night with that shit. First question. New York once had 3 baseball teams before the Mets. What are the other 2 teams that joined the Yankees as the New York teams? So besides the Yankees, there was 2 other teams. It wasn't the Mets. I'm gonna give you 4 choices to choose from.
It's gonna be the Knickerbockers.
You got the Dodgers, you got the Nationals, you got the Rays, or the Giants.
I believe
it's 2 answers.
I think it was the Giants and Dodgers.
You say Giants and Dodgers?
Yeah.
You saying?
Facts.
All right, y'all both okay. Ding. Okay. I was straight out that one first. Okay. Question number 2, a little more in depth. This one I used to have to like really dig for questions because he was getting good.
That boy good.
2005 to 2006 was the only time in the last 35 years where 3 players averaged 30 or more games. Who were the 3 players? I'm gonna give you 5 choices to choose 3 players.
That's mad crazy.
Yeah,
that's a lot of niggas.
Yeah, I gotta pay attention.
5 choices for 3 players. Kobe, AI, LeBron, Melo, D-Wade. What 3 players average 30 a game? Kobe, LeBron, Melo, AI, D-Wade.
I'm gonna say Kobe, Bron, and Melo.
You saying Kobe, Bron, and Melo?
Kobe, Bron, and AI.
Kobe, Bron, and Melo.
All right, Kobe, Bron, and Melo. Kobe, Bron, and AI. Okay. Woo! He is on fire today.
Okay.
Kobe, Bron, AI. Kobe, Bron.
What was that?
She was right. Kobe,
was that Denver AI?
Nah, that was Philly AI.
He was still in Philly?
Yeah, that was 05, 06.
Oh yeah, that was before they shipped him out of there. Okay, B.
I'll tell you something.
Okay.
And she almost got the order correct. She said Kobe. What you said? How you say Kobe LeBron? You said Kobe LeBron AI. It was Kobe AI LeBron. That's the order of the points. But she almost had a double whammy on that one. So
fuck out of here.
We got 2 right now. Okay.
Always a hating ass kid too.
Fuck out of here, done.
Question 3. What is the only city to win 3 major sports championships in the same year?
It's me.
A. San Francisco, Detroit, New York, or Dallas. The only city to win the 3 major sports. So that's baseball, football, and hockey. We got Detroit, San Francisco, New York, or Dallas.
I'm thinking San Francisco.
You thinking San Francisco? What you thinking, Dash?
Dash, are you alive?
I don't know. What's the choices again?
told you.
San Francisco. Nigga high up. Look,
He's like,
call his ass. I'm telling you, got the shades on, nigga.
Yeah, I know you high.
I got the Japanese music in my head.
I'm looking at him like, boy, say something.
You got San Fran, Detroit, New York, Dallas.
Damn, New York ain't win all three.
Hello.
Fucking man, man.
Fuck.
The only city to do that in the three sports, in the three major sports.
The Mavs and the Cowboys never won together.
Right. Okay, so that's 2 eliminated. That's a good way to do that. To help you like that.
Pistons. Fuck it. I don't remember the Tigers taking it either. Yeah, I'm gonna go with San Francisco.
You go with San Fran? You go with San Fran? It's actually Detroit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, of course it was.
The Lions, the Tigers, and the Red Wings.
I would never know that.
No basketball.
No basketball. That's crazy.
No basketball.
I would never know that.
But I was gonna say, but the way you broke it down, I said I gotta leave it like that because that was fire how you broke it down. Vintage Dash. All right, here we go. Question number 4. What sport does the team Dallas Rattlers play in? Rugby, lacrosse, dodgeball, or cricket?
Say that again.
What sport does the team, the Dallas Rattlers, what sport do they play for? Rugby, lacrosse, dodgeball, or cricket?
I'm gonna say lacrosse because you mentioned lacrosse earlier.
Yeah, that's
shit. What you gonna say, B? You gonna roll
same
with?
shit, because
That's the safe pick right there.
Yeah,
that was fire right there, because I did say that earlier.
Because when he said it, I was just like, I don't fucking know. But say the question again, because you said lacrosse. I heard lacrosse. Keyword lacrosse.
Normally,
that's how you pass the
normally a
test.
nigga wouldn't know that. See, when you high, it's because he remember, like, nah, you said that lacrosse shit
That's
earlier.
why I said, nah, I say it again.
And I did say that.
They disrespectful, Bobby. Bobby is disrespectful.
That's how they feel. Hey.
They getting ready for next weekend. I'm leaving. I gotta find some place to go.
Taking a mid-question break. Hey.
Word. Hey.
Okay.
A web operator.
Hey.
You know, it's crazy to me mad food at the festival, and I never get the food at the festival.
That's a fact.
I never eat food at the festival.
Oh, that should be
She
good,
always
too.
call me like, yo, you gonna be Puerto Rican today? Like, nah, I'm chilling.
Yeah, I always call him that all the time. Like, you Puerto Rican today? He'd be like, no. Like, it was one
You
year.
actually are Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
There was one year. There was one year. Oh my
You Puerto
God.
Rican too,
I'm black
man.
though.
It was one year he
And
was.
Trinidadian,
Puerto
but I'm
Rican
black
too,
though.
It was one year.
I'm
It was
from
like
Harlem,
it was
Right,
like 3 years.
You wanna know my race? I'm 14th, nigga.
Oh my God! And back to our scheduled program.
Right. Here we go. Number 5. Let's keep it rolling. Which sport has the largest number of participants in the world?
Soccer.
Yeah.
Basketball, fishing, soccer, hockey.
Fishing.
It's soccer.
Fishing.
It has to be soccer.
Fishing, because everybody eats fish.
Oh my God!
All right. Soccer, fishing. Here we go. The answer is fishing.
Everybody eats fish.
The answer is fishing. Y'all tied up 3-3.
Speaking of fish, seafood.
Dash
You
on the roll right now.
crazy.
2 straight. 2 straight. Okay, Dash on the roll right now. Caught up. 3 up. Number 6. What sport used the term home run long before baseball?
Cricket.
I'm gonna repeat that again. Oh shit. Lacrosse, swimming, rugby, or cricket?
I'm gonna say cricket because he said cricket.
Oh shit. Fuck it. I'm rolling with him. Fuck the thing.
Right.
Okay, alright. Smart decision. Cricket
He
is
knew
the
the
answer.
answer too quickly.
That's the
He
father
finished-
of baseball.
Yeah,
he
that's
didn't
crazy.
finish. He finished it too quickly, so he
Yeah,
knew.
that's the
Oh,
father
you know
of
what he was
baseball.
talking
So you
about.
gotta slow off sometimes. You know
Yeah,
what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying?
let her answer first now. Wait to
Facts.
cut.
Because there's always options. There's
When
always
I listen
options.
when it's necessary. I listen when it's
Alright, so
necessary.
y'all tied up at 4. Number 7. How many strikes make a perfect game in bowling? 12, 13, 11, or 14? How many strikes make a perfect game in bowling? 12, 13, 11, or 14? 11.
I was thinking the same thing. I don't know. Give me a second. Let me hold the one.
I don't even. I don't bowl like that.
I don't even bowl when
you're
there's nothing
taking
else
a
to
guess.
do and you gotta go on a situationship date or something.
Right.
Because you know nobody ought to be there.
So what would your guess be? 12, 13, 11, or 14?
I would say 13.
You gonna say 13?
Just to say it. I don't know. It's probably
What's your
11.
guess?
11.
11. All right. It's actually 12.
See.
Dumb.
Good guess though. Good guess.
both was what, all
That
went
was,
on.
that was right around the, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like that. All right.
We
Let's
still
see if
got
I
it
can
wrong.
get this one just to get a little separation. Actor Billy Crystal had a full college scholarship in what sport? Billy Crystal.
I don't remember that.
Had a full college scholarship in what sport?
The fuck? Billy Crystal, though, my nigga.
Baseball, track and field, lacrosse, or basketball?
Track and field.
Say track and field.
Nigga, this is Billy Crystal.
Yeah.
The fuck?
What sport you think he'll play? He says Billy Crystal.
Like, I'm thinking of all his movies.
Yeah, baseball, track and field, lacrosse, or basketball.
He had a lot of movies.
Alright, I'm gonna say baseball. He looked like a fake baseball player.
All right, so we got track and field, and we got
He
baseball.
might run.
The answer is actually baseball.
He looked like one of them niggas.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
He looked like
When I was reading the question before, I was like, I remember back then some of the questions I used to read, I was like, nah, he gotta be playing baseball. He mad short. Like, get him out of here.
Billy
You're not playing basketball. You don't look fast, and you're not playing on lacrosse. That wasn't how we was a kid. He an OG.
It's me.
Yeah, he's crazy. That's why I'm like, Billy Crystal.
All right, here we go.
Everybody in the world.
Dash took a 5-4 lead.
I had to, man.
Let's see if you could tie it up, or he gonna take the more lead.
Nah, B.
What U.S. city was the first to host the Olympics? Atlanta, Los Angeles, St. Louis, or Texas? What U.S. city
Texas
was
is a
the
state.
first
Yes, that's it.
to host? Yo, my bad. I didn't mean to say Texas. That's crazy. That's a state. Atlanta. I remember, yo, that's crazy. You gotta check the footage because I remember that being said before. Because I never changed it. I remember you saying that before.
At least he owned up to his mistake.
That's a fact. I remember that
like,
though.
oh shit, that means I've been fucking up.
It felt like deja vu. I swear to God, and I never changed it. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
because when you said city, I stopped too. Like, wait.
Yo, no
maybe I
lie.
thought it was me.
The last time, look, it say February 2020.
That's OD.
Damn.
That's OD.
That was a long time ago.
Facts. For now, I definitely good 2 years. That's crazy.
Billy Crystal.
Alright, so come on. U.S. City, the first to host the Olympics. Atlanta, LA, St. Louis, and Texas. St. Louis, and Texas. I keep saying fucking Texas.
You mean Dallas?
St. Louis.
Dallas, St. Louis.
St. Louis, LA, Atlanta, and Dallas.
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
I'm between St. Louis and Dallas because Texas is big. So maybe Dallas.
Dallas. Answer is actually St. Louis.
You would know that. Why would I know that? He would
Because
know that.
Nelly lived there.
Yeah.
Hey yo, nigga said because Nelly lived there. He's a bag, yo.
All right,
What you talking about?
He's a bag.
I'm done. That's
He's a
where the
bag.
lunatics are from.
He's a bag.
Nigga had
And,
2 per.
That's a wrap on trivia.
He had 2 per.
Shout out to B for being a good contestant. Good 4 points.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You made a great first time
Good
impression
debut.
on the sports.
Don't
on
let
the
the looks
sports
fool
part.
you. Come on now.
And he caught the first answer, so that was fire.
Trying to tell you something.
Vintage Dash held.
She started off
He
hot.
held the belt. Last time we left, he had the belt, so he held the belt. Showed
He let me
face.
thought I was gonna be him.
Did what he was supposed to do.
He let me
Word.
think I was doing
Word.
something.
But you already know, man.
I thought wrong.
It's a wrap on
Y'all
that.
got anything y'all want to say to the people before we get out of here? Something? No? Yes? No? Maybe?
Be great. I'm great. Y'all
Hey,
great.
be
I'm
great.
high.
Words.
Be
Stay
great.
off the bullshit.
Be high and be great.
Everything
Fuck it.
Deaddy coming soon. You heard?
Yo.
And
Everything?
10% for his
Everything
and
Deaddy.
10% for his manager.
Right.